I also have pups roaming around in the background today. So my wife is at the store and she asked me to keep an eye on them. Hopefully they won't be too obtrusive or intrusive. So how's everyone's week been?
It's been alright for the most part. Snow, but what can you do about it?
Are you all on the East Coast?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard something about a storm over there.
It didn't hit us too hard where I'm at, so we're alright.
I'm in Washington, so we had our snow about a month ago. It's always a pain out here because we don't believe in plows. Or we kind of do, but then we run it like once. There's like one guy in a plow that does like the whole area or something.
I could just imagine people in Washington being like, no, plows don't exist. We don't believe in them. They're a
Yeah.
myth.
Myth, I say.
Yeah. I mean, they just close Seattle when it snows because of all the hills. Although it is pretty rare. We don't see a lot of snow up here.
I will say this, I have missed Lazarus.
You missed him?
I miss playing him, yeah.
Oh. I was like, did you go on vacation or something?
I mean, if Lazarus goes on vacation, that means I go on vacation.
Yeah.
And I don't have that luxury.
Ooh-wee.
I think the closest thing I've had to a vacation in the past year was when I got COVID 3 weeks ago. But it didn't work for a week. That was pretty great.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a mini vacation. I have off Monday because it's the 5th week of Mondays in the month. But other than that, I've been working pretty straight every day. Oh well, I guess I do get Friday and Sundays off, so. But it's more of a weekend than vacation.
Yeah, I get Sundays off.
I also end up doing a lot of work outside the actual games for planning and all that stuff.
Yeah. Alrighty, here you have your other viewer.
Let me go see what Durgar's up to. I see he's online.
That creepy bastard.
Indeed. Oh yeah, and I guess Arnis said he's gonna be busy for the first 20 minutes or so.
What did we do last session? Were we fighting?
No, we finished the fight. If you would like, I do have what's called A journal
A
entry
recap.
about the as described and all. I'll take the blow. Don't worry.
It's
Uh,
for real though.
Is Fitz? Fitz, are you there? Are you listening? Are you in chat? I should say. It would be your turn for scribing. Are you okay doing that today? All right, I'll put you down for that.
Nice.
Is there any other business we have to get to? I might as well talk about that while we're waiting. Anyone have like tokens they need or anything? Spell effects or...
Oh, I have one.
The beach.
I changed the picture for for my familiar. I just made it so the picture of the I just made a token and placed it as the picture.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, but if you drag it, it's still connected to the old token that it had.
Yeah, you have to do that separately. I'll take a look. That's
And
under-
another question I had about just gameplay with it. Can I just make it go on my turn or something instead of just giving it its own initiative? And
I've been actually thinking about that. Let's keep it book rules for now. At
so
some point,
both rolls its own initiative, right?
yeah. Is this Herald the Imp?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I can turn this into an actual token. Excuse me. Still can't drink coffee. It's making me wish I had coffee. Not until...
Are you taking a break from caffeine or something?
No, I got one of my teeth had to be removed. So there's stitches, and I'm not allowed to have hot drinks for a few days. I'm also taking painkillers. So,
Oh damn.
but yeah, so I can't drink coffee. So I'm just been drinking a ton of Diet Coke.
You could take cold coffee.
Gross.
But what?
Why? With ice? It's amazing.
I mean, okay, sure, iced coffee might be good. That sounds more complicated, though. I guess. So I guess I just make the coffee, throw a bunch of ice in it, maybe. So maybe it's not
There's-
that complicated.
You throw the coffee into the ice usually, but
It's
yeah,
so
it's
silly.
literally that.
To listen to the conversation flow being like, you could have it cold, yeah, just ice. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's what makes it cold. You just put ice in it. Like, it was this big reveal.
Nah, that's very complicated.
If only we could make this coffee cold.
Yeah,
Only
that's
there
what
was
I'm.
some machine that could make little cold cubes. That could
Like,
make
Dude,
everything
I had
cold.
water.
Alas,
I had this coworker
no
that pissed me
technology
off.
seems to exist.
He would arrive at the office at 8 a.m., make a coffee, and literally he would just set it there until like 11:30, and then he would drink it. And for the first time I asked him why he would do that, it's because he wanted it cold, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So you just let it sit for like 3 hours before you drink it? You fucking psychopath.
He's a genius. Who needs ice when you have that method?
Just let it sit out for like 3 hours.
Does
I
your
guess we
imp,
have the...
Does your imp have
we have the
120
advantage
feet of
of
dark
time.
vision? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, continue. I just needed that info.
No.
And it can see through magical darkness, I think. Not that
Oh, it
it's
has devil
going
sight?
to... I think so.
All right.
Well, I
Oh
just
yeah,
don't
cold
drink
coffee over Diet Coke.
What? Ew, who's that Deska person? Who said that? I have a suspicion, but it doesn't matter. Someone probably irrelevant.
Some guy. All right. I think I have this set right now. Let me see.
It's warrior cast and cure wounds.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why my Cure Wounds on my sheet has 1d8 plus 3 again. So I was casting the spell to read the text to find out why I would have +6.
+3 again.
Like the +3 because of the wisdom, but when I
Yeah.
open it, actually says 1d8 +3, like as part of the equation. So I'm just gonna change that.
How do you make the token smaller?
That's a good question. I was wondering myself.
Let me see if I
Maybe
can...
you need to make it small when you create it.
Yeah, let me try. Let me try something.
Yeah.
You-
The intricacies.
Scale, yeah, you can reduce the scale. So like
Oh,
0.5 perhaps, right? I'll make a new one.
I think I made it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, now I just need to set that as the familiar. This is the familiar's token. It's a little bit clunky. I think like everything in Roll20 is a little bit clunky.
Wait.
You can do some fun stuff. You just have to figure out how to do it. Alright, try pulling it from the journal.
Okie dokie. Come out whenever you are. Where is it? Here. Ah, nice.
Yeah, so that's all set. Alright, I think we're about good to go. Did we ever get, or no, are we still missing our
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Durgar? What are you doing?
Come on, man.
I
Come
say
on,
we make
man.
you re-roll another character as punishment.
That would be your punishment.
I would be okay with that.
Right
What do
again.
you have against Durgar?
He's a creepy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
just miss
He
Weston.
doesn't breathe.
Yeah, I think that's
first
it.
of
You
all.
just missed Weston.
I'm mad that he re-rolled Weston into fucking Durgar. Like
I
the
mean-
most wholesome, wonderful character into this weird ass creepy motherfucker.
As much as I liked Weston, his punching wouldn't be going too far in this campaign. With no magic weapons.
You never
I mean,
know.
for his own safety, it was probably best for him to stay at home.
Alright, it looks like he
Magic
will
hand whips.
not be joining us this week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hmm.
Huh, alright.
Hey guys.
Hey,
what's up, Ernest?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Yeah, the
All good?
world is good for now. Yes.
that's what matters. Alright, so yeah, if we don't have Weston, then we're pretty much good to go. So why don't we do a quick recap of last time?
Yeah. Alright. We started out, we spent the night in town, and then we met up with the mayor, and we had a discussion with him about what we were going to do about the gnolls. In the end, we decided, well, first, he paid us 600 gold, and then we decided that we would, we'd gather as many forces as possible, and that included going north to meet up with Yuri and try to get her assistance after helping her out in some way, like reducing the amount of Enola attacks or something along the sort, just for making it easier on them. After that, we went basically Gnoll cultist hunting, and we encountered what appeared to be new, unknown tracks that we've never seen before of some webbed creatures. But we pressed on and found a small grouping of gnolls. We defeated them, and afterward we came across the creatures mentioned before being Grung, and they led us back to their tribe, and we were in the middle of talking to them, to their chief.
That is correct. Alright, so you are within the Grung encampment. Their chief, actually, I don't know if he identified himself, but he would have given you his name. It's Gribbo. Gribbo Ugba.
Huh.
I don't think I had the art last week.
Bubwa?
Gribble
Ugba.
the Grub.
So
the Grug.
I remember you were talking to him a bit about the Knolls and about Candleholm not wanting to act against the Knolls, to which he seems to, well, he doesn't necessarily, okay, well, let me get back into character with him. So,
There were some, lost in translation things.
yeah, like, it seemed like he was thinking that Candleholm was just humans in general, like they were all one tribe. He seems to, and his people in general seem to think of, like, a race as just being, like, all of them are a specific way. So maybe, like, a little bit racist in terms of how humans might think of things. What does the group want to do?
Well, Durgar he had comprehend languages, but the elder himself was speaking common, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chieftain was speaking common. He seems to know the language.
I would ask, why do you war upon the furries?
They attacked us. We have defended ourselves. We recently moved our camp down here because of a large attack on our people to the north. They looted and pillaged and destroyed several of our trees. We decided it best to move, but it seems they are still in the area. We thought we had gotten far enough away. Why do you war with the furry ones?
Much the same.
Yeah. We war because they war. And if they wish peace, then we would have peace. But for now, we fight.
They seem to be aggressively trying to claim our things. Trying to raid our camps and steal from us. But I was going to ask, since we both seem to be suffering because of them, maybe we could help each other.
I would I still have that little map that we found in that last fight that we did that was on the cultist.
Yeah.
I would as long as they were okay with it, I would bring it out and hold it in front of me and approach Gribbo. Gribbo, yeah. And I would ask do you know this area well? There seems to be many furries here, and we are currently trying to eliminate them.
He would take a look at the map. He says, this looks like it's a map of the caves around here. I wouldn't say I know this area well, though my scouts might. We've been here a couple of weeks now getting everything set up.
Do you think you would allow your scouts to help us find these areas so that we may continue on with our fight?
He says, well, my scouts have been looking through the caves, trying to get rid of these furry creatures. I was hoping that maybe you could use your abilities to find them and help us destroy them, or at least drive them away.
A mutual helping seems in order. And I'll smile at him.
He says, one of my groups of hunters was attacked recently nearby. I was hoping, my guards told me that you were able to follow the tracks of those creatures. I was hoping maybe you could follow the tracks of the ones who attacked my hunters. But he says, my people can track a little, but I think that your abilities are superior.
It would be an honor for us to fight along you, since the furries are a problem for all of us.
Well, not all furries.
not all furries. That's
Not-
true.
well-
You do have allies who are gnolls.
We do,
We
but
should
I'm
really
running under the assumption that since they don't see that distinction, that I'm like, okay, there's no point in trying to get into semantics with them about, oh no, but these furries are good, since they probably haven't met any good furries.
Just keep them away from the town.
Exactly right. We'll keep them away from Candleholm. But in character, I would say one thing that we noticed, and maybe a trade can be made. We found one of the furries with it was real quick. Was it an arrow or a dart that he had that had?
It was a
poison
blow
on it?
dart, and Deska will look at you because she was about to say the same thing.
I would say we found a furry with a dart that had a poison to it that we didn't recognize. If you are willing to let us purchase or trade for some before we go on this mission to find those that attacked your hunters, it would help us greatly, since it seems to be a very powerful aid in combat, and it's only a knowledge you seem to have.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm going to use my inspiration for this. Or, yeah. Boop. Meh.
So he nods and says, the grung poison is very potent. We produce it naturally, but it is short-lasting. It usually must be applied shortly before a battle. We don't really have a way of storing it to give to others. And actually, do one of you have a poisoner's kit?
I do. Deska does.
Give me an intelligence-based poisoner's kit check. You might know something about ways to preserve poisons.
Okay, give me a sec. Would that does that include proficiency? Or
Yeah, it would be
no?
proficiency and intelligence instead of
Okay.
proficiency in whatever you normally use.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll.
It's
it out
almost
again,
like
'cause it's-
alchemy. Ooh. Okay, never mind.
No, come on.
So,
rolled it.
he says, so unfortunately, even if we did give you the poison, if it was not used within 5 to 10 minutes, it would just become worthless after that.
How do you make it?
It is secreted by us, and he kind of points to his back, and he says, it naturally is a defense mechanism we have, but we have learned to apply it to our weapons as well. So we're constantly making it.
Okay.
Then I would bow and I would say, thank you for the information. Can you lead us to where your hunters were attacked, and we can start tracking the furry ones from there?
He says,
We'll
"Of
take a little
course."
short rest first, guys.
So if you say that, he says, you're welcome to rest here as long as you need. The trail may go cold after a while, but as I said, rest as much as you want. And if you need anything, just let us know. And he starts talking to one of his scouts in Grung. And the scout nods and he says, this one will lead you to the attack site when you're ready.
I need about an hour, guys, is all I need.
That seems like a short rest. I would ask Grebo. I would point towards the weird buildings, and I would say
The trees?
plant, I would say, did you build those? Are they magical? May we climb them ourselves? I've never seen them before, and I'm very interested.
He says, these are a plant that is very rare down here, but we have magics that can quickly grow them. At least a certain number of them in an area. So we use them as defenses and as a place to live.
Question: is the tree like what size is the main tree or the trees that they're using?
So these trees are all really big.
Like, really
they
big.
would, I mean, in terms of like real life trees, they would be like almost ancient looking, but apparently they were able to make them grow very quickly using some kind of magic. Because they
Deska will
said they set up here like a week ago.
Deska will walk towards the chief and say, "Would it be possible to procure at least some bark from this tree?"
What's a bark? He says,
Well, we have trees, but they're like not trees.
well,
know?
you don't have trees, you have shroom
Yeah,
wood,
we have shroom,
which is nothing like this. Shrooms don't have bark or anything.
well.
But
Yeah.
that's fine.
Could
You
we-
say you
Essentially,
want
bark
some.
doesn't exist.
Yeah,
because
so
we don't
you-
know what it means.
You would. So you're like, oh, this has skin. Can I pull some of the skin off your big plant?
Could I have some skin off of your big plant thing?
He says, yes, that should be fine. Kind of
Okay,
curious as to looks at you curiously, like, what are you going to use that for? But yeah, you can procure some bark. He says. All right, so you're gonna rest an hour.
I just sit down, get in the pose, and meditate for an hour with my eyes closed.
All right. You don't really have to worry about random encounters here, but does anyone want to do anything during the hour?
Would I be able to, what's the word? Using my poisoner's kit, would I be able to, in an hour, get a single vial from Cetus, the snake?
From what is that?
It's the Dwaygar's pet snake that has poison.
Maybe. I'm not sure what kind of poison he was trying to give you.
Last time it was just basic guide poison. I don't. Hold on.
He's been doing it pretty much since Durga arrived in the group.
Yeah, I had three vials, and then I got rid of the other two. But I was gonna see if in an hour I could get one, like a vial. But it's not
Yeah,
possible.
if that's. I mean, is that like
Like
the-
last time I had to do the what's it called, the poisoner's kit check, and then I got 3 vials worth, and but that was like a long rest. So I was wondering if it was just possible to get 1 vial for the upcoming fight.
I would say you probably need to do that during a long rest because
Okay.
it takes some time. But yeah, so you'd probably have to wait. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm definitely climbing a tree. As long as Grebo said that it was okay.
Well, you're already technically up in a tree. You have to climb up this big one. To go
Oh,
talk to
okay,
him.
gotcha. Oh, that's right. I forgot last turn. Okay, so then I'm just exploring the tree. Just walking around, checking out the foliage, like taking a leaf, tearing it in half, tasting, see what it tastes like. If it's, that's what I do for the whole hour.
All right. So kind of relaxing, moving around in the tree. All right. So the hour would pass by without much issue. Arnis, you're set to your account right now for chat. You might have to change back to your character. But yeah, the hour would pass by, and you would get your rest. So go ahead and roll your hit dice. Yeah, the tree is definitely beautiful. You haven't really seen plant life this large or strong in the past. The shroom woods are similar, but they're not as big, and they're not this intricate with the branches and the leaves. They're just basically big, hard mushrooms. Do we still have Arnis? Wonder if he stepped away for a moment.
Should.
Alright, well, in any case, what do you want to do after taking the rest?
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can,
There
yeah.
you go. There you are.
Okay.
I was just saying that it looks like you're your picture is set to your profile right now instead of your character, so you might need to change it in the chat.
Okay.
It just shows the helmet. But yeah, so the rest would end. You would all spend hit dice as you need, gain back your abilities. What do you want to do next?
Did we get a name of the
The scout?
What is it? Grung? Yeah, the scout that was going to take us.
He didn't give you a name. You gonna ask him for one?
I would, from Grebo, let's say, like, as he told us this was the person to talk to, I would just ask for a name, just to have one.
Sure. Let me look it up in my notes. His name is... Caro. C-A-R-O. Caro, the Grung Scout, who just kind of smiles and puts his hand up. Caro would look at you curiously and say something in a language you don't understand.
And I would just smile back and, like,
Smile and wave, boys.
yeah, just smile and shrug apologetically, and
I'll say Durgar probably just keeps comprehend languages going. So he says, the scout would like to know if we're ready to go.
Yes, I think, and unless anybody stops me, I would say we've done everything we have to do here, so let us be off.
Alright, so you climb down the tree, maybe using some ropes or something, and he would start leading you off into the caves. It seems the attack actually happened fairly close. You travel for about 20 minutes or so through the caves, and you find an area where there's like a bunch of darts laying around. There's probably a couple of like maybe some blood stains. Definitely looks like some sort of battle took place here. What do you want to do?
Well, Fitz,
I will.
that's your expertise, right?
I will turn to Oririn and say, "You're known for your tracking abilities, Oririn. So go ahead." No, JK.
I'll help him.
Yeah, I would. Once he shows that this is the area, then I would start.
Is
looking
this
around, looking for
is
traps.
this guidanceable? Can I guidance him?
Yeah, so you could use investigation or survival here to gain information.
Ooh. I'll use survival.
Add a
Alright.
D4 when you do
See
it.
how the rolls are doing today.
You get a D4 added to it. Alright, so you're looking around. It's definitely obvious that there was a battle here. You see places where, like, people bumped into the wall, places where weapons impacted the stone, like where arrows may have struck the wall and chipped it. Looking around, you would guess this happened probably within the last... like, day, maybe. With a 13, it's hard to get much more accurate than that. But there are signs of passage, both from the Grung forces and what you assume are the Gnolls, going in different directions after the fight.
Then I would go ahead.
So I was going to say, you can try to follow either of them using survival.
So I would, if this, the trackers, if the scout if Caro is still with us, I would show him the Gnoll tracks and then motion that we're gonna head in that direction. And then if he decides to follow or not, that's up to him.
He nods and whispers something, which would be translated to, I will wait for you here unless you feel you need me.
I would give him a thumbs up. And then not knowing if they know what that means, I would then just nod
Like, huh?
and then turn around and start trying to track.
All right.
And you said another survival check?
Yeah, and actually up to 2 of you can work on this together.
There we go.
All right, so you're tracking the footprints. There's some markings of blood, as some of them might be wounded. Another just scratch marks on the floor where their feet were moving through. But you follow them kind of northeasterly a bit. How long do you want to follow for? So far, you've been going about half an hour.
Out of curiosity, with the area that we are and the map that we had found that I had shown to Grebo that we still have, does any of this look familiar on the track that we took, as if it's leading to any of those X's that we saw on the map, or is it a completely different area?
Give me investigation or survival. It's hard to say. The map is very crude, and the tunnels don't match up exactly how you expect them to.
Okay.
So it's so far not been much use to you.
Did I just say we keep following? I assume no reason to stop.
All right. So
For the record, I have on. I'm using light, and if there's any sign of other people in where we're heading, I'll snuff the light.
sure. So how are you? How are you moving? Are you all moving as a group?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
All right. So another half hour passes. Give me another survival check, as the trail is getting a little bit harder to follow. Okay. Luckily, you are still keeping up. And, yeah, after about an hour and a half of walking, you see torches burning up ahead. And
Oh.
you actually, at this point, does anyone have a passive perception of 16 or over?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait.
All right,
I
so
do.
if you have a 16 or over, you might hear faint voices. Maybe the sounds of, like, hyena cackling somewhere up ahead.
No. When I see the light, I will turn off my light,
All right.
and I will give Lazarus and Fitz vision 300.
Okay.
Laz, you still have advantage from last time.
All
I
right.
put on my goggles and I tell folks I can hear hyenas ahead.
I would, at the moment we can start hearing them, just because this is what we normally do, Deska turns off the light, he casts a spell, Arnis puts his goggles on, and then I would motion for Oririn and Lazarus to wait, and then move a little bit forward ahead, probably with Deska, just to see what we can see, a little bit more stealthier.
All
Do we
right.
want
So
Ernest with us or no?
right
Oh,
now,
yeah, Arnis, of course.
yeah, right now you can't really see the torches, but you see the light coming from around the corner up ahead. So you want to kind of sneak closer and try to get a better look.
Yeah, I would motion toward Arnis and Deska, and then the three of us will move closer, leaving the two heavies behind to get a closer look.
Give me some stealth checks from the 3 people that are moving up. All right, so you
Better
are
than the rogues.
so 19 and 22. All right, so yeah, you cover for the 14. You move up to the corner very carefully, peering around. You would see down the hallway there are 2 torches that are kind of crudely attached to the wall. Give me some perception checks.
No problem.
Okay. But you don't see any gnolls here. Just the torches burning. Probably about, I would say, 60-ish feet away. But it's a straight hallway, which makes you kind of nervous.
Yeah.
And definitely, as you get closer, the sounds of the gnolls are getting louder.
Does it sound like the noises are coming past the torches, or is it just we're hearing gnolls but not seeing anything and only seeing torches?
It sounds like it's coming from beyond the torches. So you might be closing in on their camp. Actually,
Keep approaching until we're in the light. Until we're just before we're in the light.
yeah, map-wise, you'd probably be closer to here.
Yeah. I would whisper, they probably have, since it's a straight shot, they probably just have somebody in the darkness on the other side just waiting to see who steps into the light so that they can know enemies are coming.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if we should reverse that.
I'm thinking, not quite get into the light, but stay in the darkness and see if they give their position away first.
Mm-hmm. It seems like a trap, and the best kind of trap is the one that you know ahead of time. So I'm even thinking that if we have our heavies come up, I can step into the light, and then if they make their move, just fall back, and then we can ambush them. But I like the idea. Let's try to get closer and see if we can spot anything for now. And following with Arnis's suggestion, we'd move up just like to the edge of the light as much as possible and see if we can notice anything.
All
How
right.
smooth are the walls? Are they craggy?
They're
Really
caves. They're not worked at all, so they're craggy cave walls.
So are there any like alcoves or,
Yeah.
stalagmites or anything?
You could probably move down the hallway taking cover from the rocks there if you wanted to.
Okay.
Is that what you're doing? Kind of moving into the light and starting down the hallway with the cover?
Well,
Before
not
we
into
go
the light.
Yeah, before we get into well, I don't know if I would know this. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just go. Yeah, never mind.
Before we keep going, like the idea is that we go all the way until we get to the edge of the light, if we can get a better look. But I think no matter...
I guess it's torchlight, so that's what, 2020?
20, yeah.
So yeah, you could actually probably move up about 20 feet and hit the edge of where it becomes dim light, because that would be at 40 feet away from the torches, so yeah, that's doable.
Okay. I would tap Deska, and I would say, go grab the other two, and have them just stay in the darker area, because if they notice us, we'll need backup sooner than later.
I'll nod, but on the other side of this light, right? What is it? What's on the other side of the light source on the other side?
It's
this,
a
like,
straight
it's like a
shot
straight shot.
cave. You just see cave wall going about 40 feet.
So like, I'm trying to visualize it. So I'm thinking it's like a tunnel situation where it's like a straight line.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not exactly straight, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's a cave, but there are two torches attached to the wall, about 60 feet away from the turn, and the light from those torches goes 20-20, like normal torches, 20 bright light, 20 dark. And as far as you can see on the other side, which would be to about 40 feet, it's just cave wall. It doesn't turn or anything.
Okay, so it's like a dead end at the end.
No, it keeps going. You just can't see past the
Oh.
40 feet because it's dark. Oh, wait, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, we have 300.
Right. So with the 300, because I forgot you can see farther than 60. With 300, you see it goes probably about 80 feet or so past the torch, and then it looks like it kind of widens up into a bigger area with a bunch of stalagmites all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, and from there it kind of turns in several different directions.
That's what I was
Lots of
wondering. I was
places
like,
to hide over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go back and inform the heavies.
All right, so you're bringing up the heavier people.
Yes.
Give
I will
me-
guidance on while we're out of this range. I'll hit guidance on I'll hit it with Laz so that he can have a extra D4.
Would it be better for me to bring them up, guys?
You gonna cast a pass?
Yeah.
God, I thought you were trying to save your key.
Because I think with the
Well,
function of these torches, like the whole point is that they have a clear vantage. So if we move through the light, we'll probably be seen anyways. So it's more so we're going into a trap, but one that's obviously a trap. So I'm not so concerned about being stealthy now because
Okay.
at some point we have to go through the light, and as
Right.
soon as we do, they're
Yeah.
probably going to be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Also,
if anything, just be ready for a fight.
So why don't we just not tell the guys coming up to be quiet? We just tell them, hey, come on up.
just to make
See if
I'll
they
it
run
play
if
the
you
script.
want me to. I'll run
Yes.
straight.
See if they play their hand.
Well,
Like if they hear them coming, see if they start to advance before our heavies
trap
get
only
to the
works
light.
if they can kill you.
All right. Well,
Is
so
it-
I was gonna say,
There could be traps.
actually, what Fitz was saying is kind of true. Like, if you entered the light, no matter how good you're stealthing, you wouldn't have cover or concealment, so they would just spot you. There's no way you could just walk through the light without being seen. It's not like invisibility. But
Yeah, but if they heard someone coming up, guys, right? They might step forwards.
Oh yeah, no, I fully
And
intend
reveal
to spring
themselves,
the trap.
yeah.
I just want them closer so that when it happens, we can
Okay.
we
get them
have
closer
backup.
first. Well, go ahead and
Exactly.
give me stealth checks to see if they can even get up closer quietly.
In
Laz,
best case scenario, they both fail those stealth checks and they come to the light and we get first hits.
Oof.
roll a D4, buddy. But it ain't gonna do much, but do it.
Lazarus is just like kicking rocks, like,
He's, I
damn it.
want them to know.
Yeah. I'm not good at this. All right, so unfortunately, yeah, he is making some noise. Let's see.
Looks like I might have to roll up just this once.
So,
Do I have to make a stealth check too? Because I was with him technically.
Sure. Give me a stealth check. Oof. All right. Well, you guys make some noise coming down the hallway. You would still hear what sounds like some, Knoll voice in the distance. But as the noise happens, you would notice a Knoll kind of poke his head out from at about the 85-foot mark from behind one of the stalagmites, looking down the hall, and then go back into hiding.
Here's a weird question for you, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Can I make a roll to imitate the sounds of the Grung language?
That would probably be a deception check, but yeah, you could try. I mean, it's not like they make noises that are impossible for you to make or anything. Like just start trying to yell things in Grung.
Yeah, just
I'd probably use
we'll see.
deception. Assuming the Knolls know anything about the Grung language, they might just be like, "What are those weird noises?"
No.
So, are you actually yelling? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. My idea is, yeah. I'll still. It doesn't work. My performance doesn't deceive anybody.
So
But
as,
I would
as you
make it sound. Oh, go ahead.
Well, as you do that, you see one of them come out of hiding and start rushing down one of the side halls that are down at the 80 feet.
Away from us?
Currently, yes. It sounds like he's going deeper into the cave. And the other one, actually, you would see, you know what? I'm going to say that you see 3 of them do that.
Okay.
And a moment later, the Knoll sounds stop.
When we saw can I make a perception check to identify what type of Knoll from the Knolls we've seen? If it's one that we've seen before?
Sure, give me a nature check.
Nature, okay. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Boop.
They appeared to be scouts. Those ones with the double arrow shot that slowed you.
Oh my god.
So-
I will inform them of their scouts.
Yeah.
But that, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, it seemed like the three of them fell back, maybe to a different position. What does
So
the group
then-
want to do?
I would say, well, they know we're coming, so let's turn off those torches, and Lazarus, you should lead us for now. since-
Last thing before we approach the torches, I might as well. Could I check for traps along this long hallway that we're walking down?
You didn't see any with your passive perception.
Okay, then never mind. Cool.
Yeah,
I was
Noel's
worried that like
Noel's,
step into the light and boom.
Noel's generally, or do you have nature training?
Me no.
Okay,
I
never
do
mind.
not.
You don't know much about how Noel's use traps.
And nor do I care.
Fair enough.
Harold is gonna go behind me, like 15 feet behind me, and invisible.
Alright, so your pet fades away out of
Yeah.
sight.
I will stay 60 feet behind Lazarus at a distance of 60 feet constantly.
Okay.
I'll walk into the light, and I'll start, and I'll extinguish both torches in this in this cave, this tunnel that we're in.
Alright, so you're going to start making your way towards where you think the noises are.
Not well. Once the torches are out, then we'll start going down the tunnel. But at this point, I would let Lazarus either be with me or be in front, since at this point we're headed into a fight.
Yeah, this is it.
This is fight territory.
Alright,
And
so
Yeah. I'll
and
charge
considering
up.
he's willing, of course, then
Yeah, of
we would
course.
keep
That's
moving
my job.
forward.
so Lazarus is going to be 60 feet ahead of the group.
I'll be with him. I think Deska wants to be 60 feet behind.
Yeah, I will be
Lazarus,
60
so
feet.
Deska will basically be in the back, but I guess we're just moving normally as a group beyond Deska being in the far back.
Alright.
And then if it matters to about order, then once we get into the sheet,
Yeah, I'll stay close to walls the entire time.
yeah.
My
Especially now
man.
that we're back in the darkness, supposedly.
Yeah, I'm a diagonal 60 feet, like towards a wall. But if I can't be at a wall,
I'm on the roof. On the
I'm upside down. I'm handspringing. I'm just doing
Cool.
flips the whole time.
Alright, so
Park
you
going all the way down the tunnel.
just parkouring off the wall. Huh,
Let's
huh.
go.
So you get to the torches. It's uncomfortably quiet now, as like I said, you don't hear the gnolls chatting anymore. I assume you're going to move past them and keep going.
I'm extinguishing the torches. So before we keep going, the idea is that we extinguish the torches so that everything's dark again, and then we would move forward. That's the sequence that I have in my mind right now.
Gotcha. Alright.
I would use Mage Hand to bring them closer once I'm in range.
The torches?
Yeah,
Alright, so
and then extinguish them.
it seems like they are attached to the wall, and unfortunately 5 pounds of force is not going to be enough to get them out. But yeah, you get over to them and can easily take them and extinguish them. Give me a sec, I'm looking something up. Okay, cool. So you move past the torches, you get to the area up ahead where they were hiding. Actually, at this point, I'm going to change the map.
Where the hell did I go now?
So I'll be dragging you on into this area. Some of you might need to pull out light sources, but I don't think any of you do, actually. So Fitz, you said you were about 60 feet ahead. With Lazarus.
Yeah.
And Arnis, I'm guess you'll be at the edge of the map here.
Yeah, I think Deska's the only one that said they wanted to be 60 feet, like behind the group. So I imagine.
Oh, I see. So Deska's
Yeah,
just back
he's
farther.
I'm
exactly.
the rear
He's keeping
end
the imp company. Is what he's
caboose.
doing.
Am I that
Yeah.
close to the imp? I can't see it. So.
Well, the imp is a little bit behind me, so I'm probably somewhere.
All right, so we'll
was-
say Deska is 40 or so
Ooh.
feet off the map. So I'm going to put in your red bar that you're 40 feet off the map.
So the
Nice.
the knoll that ran off, he ran off here to the right on the map.
Yes, he ran off this way.
Okay.
So as you get to this point, you're sort of looking around in the darkness. You would
And then
hear...
if it changes anything, Lazarus and I, the two up front, are the ones that have 300 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
Sure. Well, as you get to here, you hear movement coming from the east here. And it sounds like someone wearing heavy metal armor.
So I get into the shadows.
Sure,
Even more.
you can hide. Give me a stealth check if you're doing that.
Can I hide as well? I am like still technically out of sight.
Yeah, you're around the corner, so you can stealth as well. But yeah, at this point, you're 40 feet off the map in that like corridor.
Yeah. Just in case it comes up and is necessary.
All right. So a moment later, as you're hiding, a gnoll in what looks like full plate armor comes walking.
Yes.
That's for you, baby.
He would look down the hallway. You see that he stands at about 7 feet tall. He looks a lot stronger than most gnolls, and he has a great sword in his hands.
Please tell me it's the one that Deska threw and didn't kill.
Dude! Oh, I
That would
crit
be
him
like
every
the
time.
Best twist.
I was like 1 HP that game. Oh.
He looks down the hallway and he would say, "What are you doing?" Or yeah, what's his sight actually? Could he see you from there? I think he can.
speak.
You would see Lazarus. He would say in common, "What are you doing in these halls, human? Have you come seeking your death?" He looks at Lazarus
Don't touch me,
threateningly.
you beast. I will cut your head off myself. And I'll start walking up.
He says, "I would be happy to fight you if that's what you wish." Shh, and he holds his sword at the ready.
Do you
Only
work for
you?
the cultists?
He says,
Only you bring out your friends. They're all died too.
He says, "Yes, I serve Hinagu. I am Brogrun." And he
I
says,
just ate this and I'm gonna shoot him at Bleach Blast.
"Give me initiative rolls if we're going into combat."
While he was addressing Lazarus, it would be okay for me to step back and also take the hide action, or just do that on my turn.
At this point, we have to do it on your turn because an attack was called. So at this point, it would be more initiative. So let's see. Give me a moment to set a few things up. Excuse me.
I'm just not up to having a conversation with a
Too
Oh,
much
that's right,
talking. Ah!
just die.
No one said there'd be this much talking. Alright, so... Initiatives. and this dude.
Question: can I try to give this guy disadvantage on initiative through intimidation?
Maybe if you talked for a while, but at this point, we're blasting. So I think it's.
I mean, I did tell him that I was going to kill him and all of his friends.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that just from saying that he would be too intimidated just yet. You probably have to speak with him.
We
a
can
little
try it after we kill him, lads. He's probably gonna be intimidated
There
then.
you go. So as Ririn is beginning to cast his blasting spell, Deska, you act first. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're 40 feet away. So you would see down the hall Ririn starting to blast. I'm assuming you're moving up. You there, Deska?
Oh shoot, I was muted. That's why.
Of course you were.
I was saying, would I have heard Laz and his boasting?
Probably. I think he was
Okay.
yelling down the hall to someone that you can't see at this point.
Yeah. All right, so I'll take the bonus action dash. That's 30. Then I have 10. Was it 5?
Not a
Yeah.
boast if I actually kill him.
All right, and then yeah, with that in mind. Wait, I didn't clear that out. Okay. Boom. With that in mind, Deska will hold up her hand and then chant and cast. Where is it? Bless. And she will cast it on Laz, Oririn, and myself.
Alright, so you channel holy energies as you begin to concentrate on a bless spell.
Yes. 1 second. Which button is concentrate again? I don't remember what it looks like. Oh,
Oh,
found it.
right. I forgot those.
And after saying such things, she will say to the well, she can't really tell, but she'll say, "Don't make you a liar," or like, "Don't be a liar," and take one step back and end her turn.
Okay. So go ahead and mark yourselves if you're blessed right now.
What's
What was the
blessed?
mark for bless? The wings, right?
Yeah, any of the non-standard ones, as long as you all have the same mark. So
Deska, take out the light stone.
Deska's turn
Oh.
ends.
That was a good point.
A
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
creature that you can't see is going. So out of the darkness, a creature steps into view over here. Just, what are your passive perceptions again? With -5 because you don't have a light source. Alright, so Fitz, you actually would see him coming. I don't think Lazarus would, though. And unfortunately, that's who he's aiming at. So,
I do have plus 300. Oh, I guess if it's stealthing, then
yeah, he's stealthing, exactly.
yeah.
So he looks like one of those hunters, but he has, what's it called? Breastplate on, which you have not seen Knowles wearing this type of armor. Like, this guy has plate, this guy has a breastplate. But anyway, he steps out of the shadows smiling for a moment and takes 2 shots at Lazarus with advantage.
Okay. I think there's an issue with my character sheet.
What's the issue?
My saving modifiers are way too big.
You have the new thingy when you leveled up.
Aura.
Aura protection does that much?
It gives you plus
it does
2.
It does your.
Jesus fuck.
I mean, it gives you plus 2 to all saving throws. And it gives
And
you
anyone
anyone within 10, I think.
Yeah.
So the first shot would miss you. However, the second shot would strike.
Okay.
You take a hit to the side for... So 11 plus 4, 5, 6, 7 points sneak attack, 18 points of piercing damage. As that hurt. Then the creature moves
18?
back, into the shadows. That's it for him. The zealot goes. He steps forward, or I should say, whatever his name is that I just gave you. He steps forward, let's see, 5, 15, 25, 30, and he is going to chant, pulling in dark energy as he casts, what's that, +2 shield that paladins do?
Shield of Faith.
Yeah,
Shield of
Shield of
Faith.
Faith, exactly. Looking like he is better protected. He says, "Come to me." Lazarus, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
You as well, Chance, casting Shield of Faith as energies surround and protect you. Anything else?
Concentration. And then I'm gonna walk up and say, "You come to me."
All right, the tanks do their dance. Huh. Huh. All right.
And I'm gonna use Harness Divine Power and get back a spell slot.
All right. Harold.
He's still stealthing from the last roll. Do you want me to reroll it?
If he moves, he would have to re-roll it. If he's staying there, we can just keep what he has.
Well, he's moving down here to hide
So
in the
yeah,
corner.
go ahead and give me another roll then.
He is invisible, so I think it doesn't matter if he has advantage.
Well, being invisible, they can still hear you, so they can still pinpoint your location if you're not stealthing. But,
so the idea was to stealth and then move.
Alright, so he moves stealthily through the shadows. And anything else?
No.
Alright, Oriran. You finally get to blast as you finish your spell, and I assume you're blasting at him.
Yep.
Alright.
No. Dos.
They both dissipate off his shielding as he smiles.
You have bless, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Well, it might have. Let's do, I think, D4?
Yeah, so actually 17 still wouldn't be enough, and both shots would miss.
Play with shield.
I'm gonna move here. And I am actually gonna draw out my Lightstone and drop it at my feet.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So there's now a light source in this area?
Yeah, I'm standing on it. Or near it.
Alright, so... an enemy you can't see is doing something, and another enemy steps out into view. He begins chanting as a strange shadowy aura billows out from him, up to a 30-foot range. And he is going to point at Lazarus as a fiery, shadowy fire flies from his hands at you. I need a dex save.
I have a +4 on this with bless.
Okay.
Wait, that didn't roll?
Alright, D4.
Oh, alright, so unfortunately you are unable to dodge it, and you are struck for 4 necrotic damage. And you have to make a concentration check.
Which is Constitution, right?
Yes.
What the fuck is...
Come on!
Unfortunately, you would lose
I
your
passed.
protection.
Oh yeah,
with a
saving
4.
throw.
Yeah, you're okay. So you do manage to hold the spell. Luckily for that bless. At the end of his turn, this guy gains 8 temporary hit points as the shadows seem to coalesce around him. That's it for him. Fitz.
This is gonna be the hardest fight we've ever had, guys. And we're gonna have Durger.
They have PC levels!
I think
This
the
is
way
bullshit.
part is probably gonna be the.
Ban Shadow Priests.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do steady aim to give myself advantage.
Okay.
And I am going to pop a shot on the Null Shadow Weaver in the very back.
Do you have anything to avoid cover?
To avoid cover, no, I don't.
Okay, so he would have a cover bonus from his ally in front of him.
Yeah. I believe in the heart of the cards. Go.
Let's go.
Wow, what the hell is that?
Ooh. Unfortunately, now 15 would not be enough, and he kind of sidesteps. Actually, no. With 15...
Yeah, bless.
Oh, yeah, bless. That's true.
No, I gave
No,
it to
you did it on.
Oh, you didn't
earlier.
give it him.
The rest.
Oh, yeah.
I can't upcast.
You
So
give it to
yeah,
yourself.
that would just miss. It would fly past him and hit the wall over here. Close though. Anything else?
That's me.
Oh yeah, you're multi-class, huh? You still only have the one shot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So new round. Deska, what are you gonna do?
Oh, Arnis, did you? Arnis might not have clicked his token, so he's not on.
Yeah. I
Did you
had
forget
a
to
10. I
click it?
thought I
Right.
clicked my token.
Go ahead and roll again. I'll just stick you in at the end of the round here.
Yeah. I was a 10.
That's fine. We'll stick you in here and I'll put you at a 10. So at the end of the round, maybe you were distracted by something. What do you want to do?
I'm going to use my shadow step here. I'm going to teleport over here and just stay in the shadows.
Alright, since you moved, I do need another stealth check.
It's teleport up to 60 feet.
Oh yeah, well you can definitely teleport there, but since the area is different, you have to quickly get yourself oriented to the new hiding spot.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you have do you have bless or do you have anything that would boost that, or are you just at 8?
No. I want to read that real quick, though. Shadow art.
Yeah, because I don't think you're technically invisible. You just can teleport.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll see if they see you, but that would be it for you. New round, Deska. What do you want to do?
Okay. Alright, I gotta check a couple things I can do. Okay. Deska will move. Well, I have a shot on him from here, right? I
On
think I
which
do.
one?
Null Shadow Weaver.
Yeah, he would have a little bit of cover because
Sharpshooter.
part of. Alright,
so-
so if you ignore cover, then yeah, you definitely have a
Yeah.
shot.
Okay, I will steady aim, sharpshooter, and try to blow this man out of the game.
Okay.
Okay, I will. No, I already have advantage. Okay.
Oof.
And a D4. One second.
Is that really only +1? Oh, because you sharpshootered.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, no. You would appear for a moment and fire, and actually this guy swings his sword and deflects the arrow.
Okay. All right, that's it for me then.
He growls. He says, "They have one in the shadows. Be careful." That's it for Deska. The strange guy pops out again. What is... did you hide again, Deska?
No, I steady aimed.
Alright, so he is going to take aim at you, actually.
Yeah.
And it looks like he as well has sniper. He doesn't have your exact ability because he can't give himself +10. But he takes 2 shots at you.
We're fighting null versions of ourselves.
What is your passive perception?
Me with the -5 is only 10.
Alright, so unfortunately he would get sneak on you and advantage, but he misses with the first, as the first arrow kind of deflects off the cover you're behind. Second arrow would strike you though, dealing 22 points of damage.
Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to make a concentration check.
Would alert have anything to do with this? Because they don't gain advantage on attack rolls.
Oh, from being unseen. True.
Oh, yes, actually. That would mean you only take 8 points of damage.
Oh, that changes a lot. Alright, let me make my con check right here.
If he can't benefit
sneak
from
attack
stealthing.
damage.
Yeah.
And afterwards he would
Plus, he's up.
move back into the shadows back here. That's it for him.
Totally forgot my feet. Wow.
The Zealot goes. So he is going to step forward with his big sword towards Lazarus, who unfortunately lost his... Oh no, he didn't lose his shielding, so that's good.
Hell no.
And he is going to swing at you. For Ito. Twice. First attack you would deflect, but he spins around and catches you with a 25 versus AC.
Okay.
So you are struck for 9 points of slashing damage as you stumble back a little. And probably look a little bit wounded at this point.
Yep.
He's going to step back this way, giving you an oppie if you want it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. I'm like, where are you going? 20 would catch him. And is that your way of saying you are smiting?
Yeah, level 2.
Alright, so you slash at him as you let loose an explosion of radiant
24.
energy. Doing... Do you have a magical weapon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 9, 10. So yeah, 24 points of damage. At the end of his turn, he would gain 8 points of temporary hit points as these shadows coalesce around him. Lazarus, what are you doing?
Using lay on hands on myself for 29.
Alright.
Pulling me back up to 50. No longer wounded. And I feel like there's literally nothing I can do with a bonus action.
No, there's not much paladins can do other than like shielding.
So as for you, I think only Misty Step is your only option. But
Yeah,
it's not really an option.
because Cure Wounds is an action. You know what? No, I can't. I already used that spell. I don't have any. I'll just walk up to this motherfucker.
Alright, you step up.
Probably here, just to not give cover, or as much cover.
Alright. So you circle him a bit, attacking.
No, I'm not attacking. I already.
Oh,
used my
right.
action.
You use your action. Alright, so Lazarus' turn ends. Herald.
Wait. I need to do a Constitution check for my shield. Okay, passed.
Alright. Yeah, Herald, what are you doing?
He's just keeps staying in the dark.
Alright, he continues to stay in the dark. Oh, right. I have to give a timer to this guy.
On my turn, I would pick up my Lightstone.
Alright, so use an item interaction to quickly grab your Lightstone off the ground.
I'm moving over here. I'm going to start shooting. No, yeah, I'll go. I'm going to start shooting the Shadow Weaver.
Alright. You fire some Eldritch Blasts at him. The first one would strike. He takes 8, which would take out his temporary HP. And then the second one flies past, missing him.
That's it for this turn.
Alright, so Ariran goes. Enemies are doing something somewhere. And, actually, I'm going to put these guys in limbo right now, because they're not actually there. Arnis, what are you going to do? You see Lazarus is engaged to this warrior knoll with plate.
And Lazarus seems to be doing okay right now, in better shape than him. I'm going to throw my spears at the Shadow Priest.
Hup, hup. Alright, you moving first, or?
Oh, I got 5, 10, 15. At 35 feet, that's in range, isn't it?
I think spears are 30?
Let's take a peek.
Well, at least
I
for...
think it's 20 and 60.
Yeah, so
20,
they'd be
60,
at
yeah.
long range, so you'd be at disadvantage, but you could definitely hit him from here.
Yeah. So... And I have advantage, too, because I went back and read this. So my next attack after teleporting, I have advantage.
Alright.
So-
So your first
so
attack
that's
will have
That's pretty cool.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
So you can attack once, teleport again, and again attack the second time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that would use a
Yeah.
bunch of key points. So I don't know if that's worth it.
No, there's no key points with that.
Oh, is it just per day or something?
No, so if you read it, it is...
It's just the innate ability
Oh.
for Shadow Monks.
Yeah, Step of the Wind. A Step of the Wind. Yeah, Shadow Step. It's an innate ability. Up to 60 feet. No key points.
Hang on, let me go take a look. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Step of the Wind it requires one, but Shadow Step that does not.
I linked it in the chat.
Oh wow. Because it's a 6th level ability. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Damn boy.
My man
Yeah.
be slooping.
What's the
So I'm,
ability called? Sorry.
Shadow Step.
Shadow Step. Alright.
It's linked right now, or in linked it.
Way of the Shadow. Alright.
Oh wow, you even can. Oh, wow, you have a lot more stuff than I thought. Darkness.
Yeah.
Pass without your silence. Minor illusion.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, so... it costs you a bonus action each turn. So, is that what you're doing? You throwing and then teleporting again? Or what are you...
I'm going to throw and teleport. Correct.
Alright, so the first attack is a disadvantage, which becomes, wash, because you just shadow stepped, so go ahead and give me a roll. Oh, yeah, 24 would strike. As he is struck with the spear. Go ahead and give me a damage roll. So 9 points. Good hit. He
I'll
stumbles
be right
back.
back. I need to let my dog out.
So where are you teleporting to after this?
So just how spike on the map, the graphics where you see spiky, is that the actual walls or is it just rough terrain?
That's rough
Like it is
terrain.
sometimes, 'cause-
The walls are where the darkness is.
Okay, so hold on here. Let me move the map a little bit, see if I get a...
Before we get too down the rabbit hole, though, also realize that Shadow Step says you have advantage on the first melee attack. So you don't get it for
Oh,
throwing
yeah,
spears.
good point.
Because I was thinking that sounds OP as hell. You can move wherever you want and just get advantage, but then it's on
Yeah.
melee. So-
Give me
Good
another D20 roll if we were going to be at disadvantage. I missed that.
Or do you want to change what you're going to do now that you know that, Arnis?
No, I'll stick with what I'm going to do. I mean, my fault, my move, right? So it happens.
So unfortunately, an 11 wouldn't be enough, so he was not hit by that first attack.
Oh, well, that sucked.
But do you want to teleport and attack him, or what do you want to do?
I'm going to teleport over. Just be in my position, or that kind of sucks. Let's see.
So you can like
Let me
teleport
check.
onto someone and stab them with advantage, basically. I think is what that means.
Yeah. Just want to see if I'm close enough to cast darkness and make him the epicenter of it, so he can't see what the hell's going on. Like take him out of it. So the range is 60 feet. All right, I'm going to cast darkness, and I'm going to choose him to be like right behind him to be the epicenter of it.
All right. Could you link it?
That's a key point.
Alright, so you
That work?
chant as you begin to concentrate using a second level spell, and that is a 15-foot radius. Alright,
Have to drop it like boom. I'm going to drop it right on him, so like he is the center of it for right now.
Alright, so let's see.
I'm back.
He's back. 15-foot radius spell. You said you're trying to drop it kind of on him. So, like,
Correct.
maybe there?
Yep.
Alright, so suddenly darkness appears all around him as he is enshrouded and probably can't see. So that was your... Or wait. Actually, you attacked already. How would you cast a spell?
Because it's for me, it says a bonus action, correct?
Does it say that? And actually, you teleported, I thought, which was the bonus action.
That was last turn, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it was.
So can
yeah.
you cast darkness as a bonus action? Can you link that using darkness?
So
thing?
my actions,
It costs an action.
bonus action is Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, Upper Unarmed Strikes. Reaction, Deflect Missiles, Slow Fall. Deflect Missiles and Attack. And then Other. So under spells... Well, I guess I don't know, DM. I guess
Let's
I don't
see.
know.
Starting when you choose this tradition, you can use key to duplicate the effects of certain spells as an action. Yeah, that would be an action. It would be 2 key points, and you could cast darkness. So you would have to spend 2 key points, and it would be as an action. So you
But
actually,
I already took an action, so I can't do that.
yeah, you could teleport as a bonus action and stab him again, or you could just throw your other spear. That's up to you. But yeah, right now you could not cast a spell.
I'm gonna throw my spear at him again. Throw my second spear at him.
All right, so that would be a disadvantage, but go ahead. 21 or 24. Oh, good rolls. So yeah, 21 would be enough, and he is actually struck by this one. As your first one flies past, the second one strikes him in the shoulder, doing 4 points of damage. He stumbles back a bit. And I assume that's it for you?
That's it.
Alright, the Shadow Weaver goes. He looks over at Arnis, he points, and begins chanting, casting a spell. Which is going to be Spiritual Weapon. So a spear of force energy would appear next to you. And swing at you. It's not a bless on yet. So that would be 16, which I think misses you, right?
It does.
So you just barely dodge out of the way as this force spear comes in at you. He curses, annoyed, and he is going to use... So that was a bonus action. He's going to cast Sacred Flame. Give me a dex save. As he throws necrotic energies at you. Oh, so unfortunately...
bad.
Yeah, that would get you.
Fall into it.
Yeah, you dodged the wrong way. Ha-ah! So you are withered for 6 points of necrotic damage. And he's going to actually move over here, getting into cover. Fitz, what are you going to do?
I'm going to bonus action put a hunter mark on the Null Paladin in front of me. So I will expend 1 spell slot, and I will start concentrating, which is this icon we agreed on. And I'll get rid of one of my spell slots. And then I'm just going to do a basic attack on him, and fingers crossed.
Alright, so you start chanting as energies encircle him, and 18 wood. Do you have sniper?
No.
Ooh, so he does have some cover from Lazarus, unfortunately, and that would barely miss. In fact, I think that would hit Lazarus, like, in his shoulder, but it wouldn't be enough to do damage because his AC is above 18. So Lazarus takes an arrow to the back of the shoulder.
Then I will...
Wow.
I'll move 1, 2 back.
Oh, wait.
And
I thought you were at Deska's position.
No, I was the one. I was like, damn.
From there, he's still kind of covered by the edges of Lazarus's token. So actually, no, that would still be cover. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's all good. And then I'm just going to... Nah, I'll stay where I'm at, and I'm good for that.
Alright, so yeah, you'd probably have to be, like, in this row here to have no cover. Alright, so Fitz is done. A new round, Deska.
Okay. Deska's gonna move here.
Okay.
Oh my god, my map was acting crazy. And I do have a shot on the Weaver, right?
Yeah, if you have a sharpshooter, you ignore cover, so...
I'll spin an inspiration, get advantage sharpshooter on the Weaver.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
So...
I have bless. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, 15 wouldn't be enough, but maybe with bless. 16, no, that is just barely missing him. Another arrow flies past.
Okay, then I will move the rest of my movement over here.
He looks at you angrily.
Fuck off. What else do I have? I still have my bonus action.
Oh, and I should mark this guy has his two-handed sword. This guy has a shield and a spear.
Is it possible? Can I stealth from here? Because I think they don't have.
You're in dim light, so you should be okay.
Okay. And I'll have my turn after that.
All right. So you stealth into the darkness. The stalker goes. Let's see. He's going to use his hide. Come out here. Arnis, you would see him. Lazarus, you don't see him. Oririn, what's your passive perception?
Bad.
Okay. So he's going to take a shot. Actually, he's going to go for your back line, yeah, because he figures Lazarus. So he's going to take a shot at Fitzgerald, I think. What's your perception?
19 with the -5.
Oh, so you actually see him. So he doesn't get
Loser.
sneak attack. Nor does he have advantage as he takes 2 shots. 23, I think, would strike you.
Definitely.
So you take 6 points of piercing. And the second shot is a crit. Ooh.
Oh my god.
For another 9 points. So 6 and 9, 15. He will then move back into the shadows, cursing his people being able to see him, and he's going to stealth again. Alright, that's it for him. The Zealot goes. Oh, and he gets some temper.
Bring it, you pussy. Fight me.
Oh, he is happy too. He says, "Your god is puny and fake," as he swings his sword at you.
Oh.
Don't
no.
you dare talk about
How dare you!
Bruh.
Oh, 23 versus AC. I think that would hit you, right?
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
did we ever do the Constitution roll for his Shield of Faith? Because I hit him with an Oppie.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't
you did
think
hit him.
so. Yeah, because I had forgotten to mark him. So let me do that real quick.
It was
Yeah,
like
he would have made
smite
that.
and the hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so let me do a second one for the smite hit. Or no, was the smite was on the hit, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
go check.
All right. So
they go
yeah.
together.
So he would have made it, but he is going to swing at you, and I think 23 would strike. So he's going to do 6, and he's actually going to smite you back. As there is an explosion of necrotic energy.
Paladin
Yinagu, destroy him!
Alright, I want Blast to win now. This is personal.
Oh, it's personal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, D8s, not D6s. Right. 20 points of necrotic. So 26 total. That was a good roll on his part.
Jesus fuck, okay.
He would miss with his second attack, though, and he gains some temp hit points at the end of his turn.
Did he 2 at level fucking 3 or something? Let me do a Constitution.
Yeah, he got the 3 D8s.
You're blessed.
Jesus. Okay.
Bless,
bless.
yeah, you
Roll
might still
bless.
make it.
What? I made it.
No, he did 26.
It was 26, so it's not 10.
So it's 13.
Oh shit! Yeah.
DC's 13, so you need at least a 2 on your bless. Yeah, you're
Let's
fine.
go.
So you hold your shield as this necrotic energy drains you from the hit. He swings a second time and you parry it. So Lazarus, it's your turn.
I'm not resistant to necrotic damage yet, right?
I don't think so. I mean, if you are, then you would have taken half from the necrotic.
Yeah, I don't think I am. Okay.
Paladin fight.
I'll hold my wound and say, "Your god Inagu is nothing. You bitch, no."
Bless.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know if
He
that's
has
going to be enough.
No.
18 plus AC.
I can't see the roll.
Do you have a second attack?
He does.
Yes.
Crit!
And it's
Uh-oh.
a crit!
Uh-oh.
Fuck you!
Level 1
Hit him
smite.
with it all.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
No.
You said you didn't. You have no smites left?
No
Yeah, but
level 2
one.
smites.
Oh, well, if you do a level 1, you still double it, so you do another 2d8.
Oh, sweet.
Oof. So
Take my
17,
dick!
35,
I-
alright.
I serve God, suck my dick.
You hit me, I hit you back.
Hurrah!
Don't cry now.
Alright, so his 8 points of temp go away, and he takes, 27? Oof, good hit.
It's not hindered yet.
He stumbles back. Let's see, 27. That would actually just wound him.
Thank God.
Let's go. I'm about to kill still.
Alright, so that's it for
I already
Lazarus,
did like
right?
60 damage.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
he has to make a concentration check. Oh, he fails it, and his
Let's go.
shield goes away.
It's all set up for the steal.
Alright, so that's it for Lazarus. Harold.
Same
He
old,
doesn't
same
have-
old.
Wait, he doesn't have bless or shield of faith, so could you remove the concentration on him?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Alright, so Harold's turn ends. Oririn, you begin chanting, casting Flaming Sphere.
Yeah, seeing the fact that he got hurt, I'm gonna go after him. He might not be the most dexterous, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to slam it into him. So it's a dexterity 14 save.
Alright, he will indeed try to dodge that. Oof, but he rolls poorly and takes 12 points of damage. Ah.
And then I am moving 10 feet over here.
Alright,
Like brother.
so as you
That's
get
it.
up there, you might notice a gnoll creeping around this way because he wasn't actually hidden yet. That's it for you, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it here.
Alright, so at this point, this was actually when the other forces would be going. So I'll put them into view. So the hunter who is kind of creeping this way sees you, and he is going to fire some shots from cover. Pew, pew.
Wait, attacking who?
Oririn.
Oh, okay.
I have 20 AC.
Alright, so he takes 2 shots at you with a 20 AC. Pew, pew. So luckily, both of them would not be enough, and he misses. So that's it for him. From down the hallway, Fitzgerald, do you think you hear something coming from behind you?
Oh shit.
But that is it for whatever that was. Arnis, what are you gonna do?
Well, let's finish this idiot off. I'm gonna go right there, and I'm gonna attack.
Alright, so you attack that guy who has... so you threw your spears, right? So you have your spears right now, but you can punch him, I think.
I can punch, yeah, and I've got a couple of daggers too. I'm actually pretty good at punching stuff, so.
Alright, so you take some punches at him. Oh, but 13 wouldn't be enough, and he steps out of the way of your first strike.
Yeah.
Oh, but you land a hit with the second. Ah! Pff. So go ahead and give me some damage. Oof, good hit. 9 bludgeoning.
And so with stunning blow, it says melee attack. I wouldn't read it. I can't remember if it said melee attack or melee weapon. I'm hoping it said attack.
Yeah, you can do it with your fists. So you're gonna try to
You
stun
let me
him?
do it with my fist?
Yeah, no,
I
you,
am.
you
So
can...
just so you know, reading it, it says melee weapon attack. So that doesn't sound like I can do it.
No, I'm pretty sure you can
I
do it with
think
your
your
fist.
fists count as weapons as a monk. I think that's one of the
Yeah.
monk things.
Okay. Yeah. So he
Because they...
needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Alright, he does look pretty...
Stunned until the end of your next turn. If it fails, a con saving throw, DC 3. Yep.
So he does look pretty con heavy. Let's see how it works. 16?
Yeah, DC's 15. Yeah, so he beats it.
Alright, so he kind of starts stiffening up and he goes, "Ah, Inagu,
All right,
protect me!" Alright, anything else? You still have a bonus action.
A patient defense. So I'm blowing 2 key points this round. One to try to stun him, which failed, and now patient defense.
Alright, so use another key point, and you're taking the dodge action?
No, so it's patient defense. Basically, it allows me, to dodge during my turn. So, yeah, it's called patient defense.
Alright, so as a bonus action, you begin dodging, giving everyone else disadvantage to attack you. The Weaver sees you're being all defensive, And he's going to... Oh, he can't do that. He's going to have his spiritual weapon come down here and stab at Lazarus.
21, I see.
Oh, 21 now? Oh, because you got the thing up.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah. All right. So, spiritual weapon. 23. So unfortunately, I think that hits you. 9 points of force damage from the spear stab. He is then going to point at, let's see, Sacred Flame is 60 feet. So he's going to point at Fitzgerald. Or no, actually he's going to try to take down Lazarus, because Lazarus looks wounded. Lazarus, give me a dex save. You don't look super dexy. 10 would not be
Bless.
enough. And,
Roll bless.
11 now. So you are struck by a necrotic flame, taking 7 necrotic.
Oh, shit. Guys.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry.
And at the end of his turn, he gains some temp HP, which actually would not change his temp HP because it is lower than the amount. Fitz, what do you want to do?
Right now, both of the guys have heavy cover, I assume, because he's in the melee and he's hiding back here. Do I have a shot to the Null Shadow Weaver?
I would say he has medium cover, so like a +3 AC.
Okay, I'll
Because these are spectral and aren't actually solid. You just have 2 guys in the way.
Then I'll I lost. You can take off the Hunter's Mark because I did fail my Constitution save, so Hunter Mark is off of the Paladin.
Okay.
But I am gonna steady aim at the Null Shadow Weaver.
Alright, so you take aim, which gives you advantage.
Where are my dice rolls today?
Oof. 16 unfortunately would not be enough, and he would dodge out of the way.
So lucky.
Fucking man. Okay, that's me.
Alright, that is it for you. New round, Deska.
Alright, from my previous stealth, I will try to shoot at... what's his name? I can't remember his name. The Paladin, Null.
Bragroon.
Bragroon. Yeah, so I will... Assuming that my 17 stealth was enough, I will sharpshooter shoot at him.
Okay.
And...
Crit!
There we go.
Okay, let's do this. Boom.
Come on.
Then I roll... How many more D6s?
So you roll one more... That's weird it didn't do the,
Because I had
you.
I had to custom make that one so I couldn't...
So one more D8 and 2 more D6s.
Okay, 2 more D6s. Boom.
So...
Okay. 10 more damage.
31. Oof, he is looking ragged.
Oh my god, he's not dead. Okay, and then I will move.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second, because I'm moving. And wait, what's my... Okay, this is... Hold on, I'm starting over because I accidentally clicked something. That's 30. And I will bonus action healing word Lazarus because I'm worried about him.
Oh, I don't think that's enough, but thank you.
Listen, believe.
Alright, so that's
3
it for
HP.
you.
I low rolled hard.
I don't think even the mech would have made a difference.
The Stalker
will.
goes. Deska, what is your perception passive?
Passive with the minus. Well, I'm in. Oririn, you had the light source.
Yeah,
right?
you have your light out, so you can see.
Okay. 15. But if it's unseen,
Oh, but he is in the darkness, so now it would be 11. So he's going to take a shot at you after you just shot his buddy. And I... Oh, wait, no, he's not going to take a shot at you because he knows that you are very sighty because you saw his last attack. So, Oririn, he's going to take a shot at you. Because these guys aren't dumb. So, Oririn, let's see, with advantage, he takes 2 shots. First one is a 22.
That's it. I can't do anything.
Alright, so you are struck for... 17 points of damage with the first hit. Not a very good roll. And second one is a 20. With advantage.
He hit me for 20 damage.
No, he
No,
hit you
it was
for
straight hit.
17 on the first one. 20 was the attack roll. Sorry.
My AC is 20.
Okay, so that would just hit for another 7 piercing, because he can't sneak attack you again. So total of 25, I think. Yeah. Or 24. 24. He is then going to move back into the darkness back here. And
love them.
stealth. Shoo.
I need to give you concentration. I have advantage.
2 concentration checks, yes.
And I have a D4.
Yeah, so the first one passes, because you only needed 10, because these were 2 attacks. And the second one passes. Alright, so you hold your spell. Alright. And at the end of his turn, he gets that temp HP. The Zealot goes, he roars, and he says, I may have underestimated you. He is going to cast his shielding again.
Oh my god. I don't know why that
Shielding.
got me so bad.
What, they said he underestimated you?
Yes, it just made me laugh.
He's then going to take the dodge action. And he is going...
Is Shield of Faith an action?
No, it's a bonus action.
No, it's bonus.
And then he's going to back off, giving Arnis an opportunity attack if you want it.
And not me. Damn.
Not yet.
Oh, that's so funny.
Take it.
Bleeding, bloody. Perhaps I understand.
Yes.
Oh, that would actually hit. So give me a damage roll.
Finish him, Ardas.
Oh, he is looking very badly wounded.
Oh my.
But he
Concentration.
is still... Oh, wait. Sorry, give me a second roll, because he is dodging.
He is
so you're at a
dodging, right.
disadvantage.
Shit.
That was
Shit.
the whole reason I did that. No, second attack
attack
roll, I
roll.
mean. Because he was dodging, so you would have been at disadvantage on the attack. It was like... Yeah, so he would... the first one would miss, and then he would back off again, giving Lazarus an oppie.
Come on.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Ooh,
And
now
you have
sweet.
D4.
16 would not be
Let's
enough.
go.
19.
But 19 would. So you
Let's
actually
go!
do get a hit.
And fuck you. Yes.
So 19 damage.
19.
Fall.
So he falls unconscious.
Unconscious?
Not
Oh
Yes, you have
shit,
to
that's
finish
not
him.
good.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
that, yeah.
That's the end of his turn, right?
Well, at the end of his turn, he gets some temp HP.
Does that? Well, it gives him a shield, right? It's basically. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's shielding.
Okay.
So temp HP would be 10. And then I assume you're going to burn him. Well, he would get burned by the flaming sphere, so give me a damage roll for that.
Man, you can't dodge the ish.
What a low roll. Come on.
That was very low.
Alright, so you take 6 points of damage. And Lazarus, you'd be up. So he is down.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh.
You want to talk about his god
Fuck
down?
you.
Where's your god
So
down? No.
you're attacking him while he's unconscious?
Yes.
Alright.
I want him dead.
You're not getting.
They have a
Seems,
cleric. He's gonna get
I'm
him
about to
up
say
if
Weaver
you
was
don't
gonna
do it.
pick him up. Don't even Weaver.
Well, that would. I mean, you would get auto crit because he is helpless. But
It
go ahead
doesn't
and
matter.
give me. Let's see. Damage is 5, 7, so 13. So he would take damage because he only had 4. So he'd fail 2 death saves. Ugh. Anything else?
Finish him.
No!
Oh, 15 would not be enough. Clang as you try
Bless.
to
Oh wait. No.
strike
Wait,
him.
wait, wait,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
bless.
wait. Nope.
Die,
Wait,
you
what's-
son of a bitch!
Well, he won't have his spell now because he's unconscious, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, what's his? I don't know his AC.
Oh
after
yeah, what's the AC
Shield is gone.
without Shield of Faith?
So 16, I think, would just be enough.
Yes.
Okay. So
Alright.
that's a crit.
So that would kill him.
You're gone, kid.
Anything else?
Okay, Lazarus is wounded as fuck. A lot of other enemies are remaining.
Deska smiles at Lazarus.
He's
Don't
gonna-
celebrate yet.
Go down there and chill for a bit. Chillax.
All right. So Lazarus' turn ends. Herald.
Yeah, you probably don't have any spell slots still left.
Nope.
Yeah.
Herald can move 40. I'll move Herald over here, and I'm gonna stealth again once he gets there.
Go, Harold, go.
So he flies across the cave and stealths. All right.
Yes.
Oririn,
Still invisible.
what are you gonna do? Oh, not the best stealth.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
making
gonna
a bunch
start
of noise
moving-
in the darkness.
I am moving over here first, so that's 20. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my sphere and slam it into the Shadow Weaver.
All right.
I'll move it over
He
here.
is gonna try to dodge that.
That's a DC 14 Dexterity.
All right.
Half damage if he fails, so that's 5.
Actually, not his best save. Oh yeah, he would definitely fail. So he, did you say half damage?
If he fails.
Oh, if he fails, no, he
If
made
he
it,
succeeds,
so,
sorry.
or he failed it, so he definitely takes the 10. As he is burned. Unfortunately, his shield took 9 of it, so he only takes 1. Anything
And
else?
I am going to cast Healing Touch on myself, which is my innate skill for my race. So I
My
I get
favorite
back 8
character.
health right now.
You son of a bitch.
And he does it right in your
Uh,
eyesight, so you can see him.
Because I took this and I'm from a safe distance from my enemy.
Not even the angel didn't even say anything. The angel's like, yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
he's
just
yeah,
like,
fuck
"Oh, I'm just being
Orion
myself."
doesn't need reinforcement to be selfish.
Yeah, there you go.
fuck.
So Ariran's turn passes Deska. You would notice, actually, from the north, a couple more gnolls coming down the hallway.
Oh, it's my best
Up
friend.
here.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, okay.
We
Up
go
in-
way back.
So,
And just to clarify, he can't see me yet, right?
you don't think so, because you're
Okay,
stealthing.
Nice.
What was your
Nice.
stealth check?
Did I write it down?
You usually you'd put it in the red bubble.
Yeah, I usually do. No, I didn't stealth last time. I healed Crybaby.
Crybaby. Alright, so this guy runs this way, and this guy runs down this way. But that's it for them because they were moving. The hunter goes. He is going to step out. Well, what was your... so did you remember what your stealth was?
Not stealthing.
Deska wasn't stealthing, right?
No,
Yeah,
I was
he
not.
he
No.
healed.
Alright, right. Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff going on. So he takes a shot at you, Deska. Just normal attack, 2 shots.
With what?
13 flies past you, missing. I think a 22 would strike, though.
Yeah, I would.
So you take an arrow for 4 piercing, and you are slowed.
Ow.
So that is it for the hunter, Arnis.
I have to make. Hold on.
So
I need my
you saw
con.
Lazarus take down that guy and stab him while he was
Hold on.
unconscious. Yeah.
Let me do this D4 real quick. Oh, bless is gone. All right.
Your bless is gone, so you all no longer have bless. But
Say good job to Lazarus, and I move here, and I take 2 shots at this clown.
He's a clown.
You rush up, punching him, I guess. Your spears are probably
Yes.
on the ground over here, just if you want to retrieve them later. There's a marker called a dropped item. You can put those down wherever you throw your spears, just so you know where they are. But you run up and punch this guy with 2 attacks. I need the attack roll first.
I don't know why it's coming out backwards. Yeah, okay.
So 21 would strike with the first one. Pow!
And then damage. Here we go.
Doing 4 points of bludgeoning. Second attack. Huh. 25. Oh, yeah. You get a nice little cross. Bam! Right in the face. How much do you deal?
And we're going to try to stun him. Spend a key point to stun him.
Alright. So he takes 8 points of damage on that second one. And he has to make a con save. Which isn't his best roll. But he doesn't have the bonus anymore. 16. Good roll.
He needed a 15. Yeah, he got it.
Alright, so he barely resists and yells something in Nolish. Anything else, Arnis? You still have your bonus action.
I am going to. He's not holding a weapon of any type, is he?
He's holding a spear and a shield. And he has a breastplate armor on.
I guess spend another key point for patient defense.
Alright, so in case he attacks, you get ready to dodge. So go ahead and mark yourself as dodging. And the Shadow Weaver goes. He is going to have his... you're pretty armored, though. He's going to have his thing come up for Arnis. Taking an attack on you, but luckily it is a disadvantage because you're dodging. So, Shadow Weaver, spiritual weapon. Oh, it's a good thing it was. 25 turns into a 9, and that would miss you. Huh! As you jump sideways, barely avoiding that spear. He curses a bit, and he is going to... What is he going to do? I think he's going to back off, taking the dodge action. So he dodges, and then he backs off, giving you an Oppie, Arnis. If you want to take it.
Right here, right now. Boom.
You are at disadvantage. No, 9 wouldn't be enough, so that would miss. He continues to back off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting way back. Fitzgerald. What are you going to do?
By the way, this should be illuminated with the flaming spear.
Oh, sure. What did we say it was? Does it say in the spell how much it is?
Yeah, I think it's 2020.
2020? Alright.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's give it some light.
Yosh is catching a bunch of stuff in the stream. So thanks to that person, wherever they are.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, they wanted the Null to win. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright, so anyway, some light coming from the sphere. Fitzgerald, what are you doing?
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bonus action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you see the...
And then I'm going to...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the Shadow Weaver running away.
So he
Did
is
he,
dodging. Just FYI.
Yeah. What do these guys look like?
Those are the berserkers. They have the axe.
The huge axe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huge
Uh,
axe.
You know what? My rolls have been shit anyways. Let's see what happens. Let's go after that Shadow Weaver.
All right. So you fire at disadvantage. First one flies past him.
That I only have one attack.
Oh, right. All right, so you take aim and fire. Unfortunately, he is dodgy and gets out of the way. That's it for you, I assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Did he do con checks for the hits Arnis put on him?
I don't think he's concentrating on anything right now.
Aside from spiritual weapon, I don't think.
That's not a concentration, though.
Oh, right, it's not. I always forget though.
What
Yeah.
about the aura? Is that
No,
that's not
just,
concentration.
That's just his priest ability.
Deska will.
Yeah, spiritual weapon's ridiculous.
Oh, wrong freaking. Yeah, I always forget it's freaking not concentration. I can just 10 because I accidentally let go. You just bot people. 15,
Just, yeah,
20.
basically.
Because I got slowed. And then I will bonus action dash to here. Let's do here. If I took a step back, could I stealth into the? Oh no, I already dashed. Never mind. And I will go ahead and do my own Channel of Divinity, and do my own Twilight Sanctuary, cause fuck this guy. And cast my aura.
Cast your shadowy aura.
Yep, doing it right now. Just gonna take me a minute.
All right.
And that'll be all I do though, because.
By the way, what was the aura that Null Paladin was? Showing.
Probably some kind of saving throw bonus or something, same as yours.
And that will end, and I will.
Oh,
give
right. Aura protection. Should I have aura protection shown around me?
It'll probably help people remember that they can be close to you and get a bonus.
How can I make it appear around me?
There's a setting on the token that you can set the aura.
So that's 6 temp. Okay.
Alright, so you gain some temp at the end of your turn. So
Press the cogwheel.
uh,
And then go down, there's token
Yeah,
aura.
he's got
You
it.
can change the color if you want it to be.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, I
I
probably
just
will.
want
Actually,
yellow auras everywhere.
Yeah, it's too much. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I'll make it pink.
Alright, pink aura. So that's it for you. The stalker goes. Arnis, what's your passive perception?
17, I believe. 17.
17. Alright, so unfortunately you do not see him as he steps into... Oh, and then you...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Arnis just
that?
falls over. Ugh!
Man,
So yeah, you wouldn't see him as he steps into view and takes his first shot with advantage.
Wait, who just died?
He's doing patient defense, right, Arnis?
Yes, he.
Oh, are
Yeah.
you still defending? That's right. Could you mark
Yeah.
yourself as dodging? Just so I remember that.
I think I quasi did and almost killed myself. Hold it.
The dodging is this one.
Yeah, I was trying to
Alright.
dodge, and then I ended up killing myself.
Fell down, hit my head. It sucked.
Trying to
Alright.
do a backflip look cool. Didn't work out.
So unfortunately, I think he's gonna go. So he sees you dodging. I think he's gonna go for Fitz. What's your perception, Fitz?
24, because
Alright.
he is technically in the light from the
Yeah.
sphere, right?
So you would see him. And so he is going to fire, but not at advantage because he doesn't know you can see him. Pew, pew. So the first shot is a 17.
Yep.
So you're struck for 8 piercing damage. Second shot is a 12. And he is actually...
Missed, actually.
Yeah, I assumed. And he is just going to use his move to fall way back. Then he's going to use his bonus action to move back again.
God, you fucking coward.
as he does not like how close the group's getting. That's it for him. The Zealot is dead. Lazarus, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I'm gonna go up here and take the dodge action.
Alright, so you carefully move forward, putting up your shield to try to catch any
And I'll-
arrows that might come at you.
Will you give me your little
Yes,
temp
yes, I
HP
got you.
thing?
Just make it. Oh yeah, I gotta do it for Fitz too. I just was making sure that.
Well, Fitz didn't go yet, I don't think.
Oh wait.
No,
Oh,
that
that
you're
was
seeing
the.
him up
That was the.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah.
I think it's just Lazarus right now. So you can give it to Lazarus at the end of his turn. Harold, is he staying back there?
Same
How
old,
much is
same
it?
old.
Alright, he's moving up
Hold on,
stealthy.
I was looking
Yep.
for it.
Now, actually, Harold would get some too now.
All right.
Oririn.
I'll roll for Harold.
I will move over here.
No, that's the wrong button.
Let's see if I can see something. Okay, I can see something. Start using my bonus action to move the sphere over here and slam it into him.
Alright, so you move it up 30 feet.
And dodge this.
Alright, he will try to. So that is a dex save. No, he will fail.
So that's 8.
Alright, so his temp HP actually took all of that.
And he's dodging, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Alright, so you shoot at the one who's charging up the Knoll Berserker.
Sorry, that's no blast, so that just 19.
19. Yeah, 19 would strike. First shot deals 9 and 4, so he takes 13. And he
I
looks
think I can
wounded.
reroll the damage, right?
For what?
No, that's on an attack.
That's only the
roll,
attack
sorry.
roll, yeah, with Lucky. Alright, so that's it for you. The Berserkers go.
And I give you this.
And yeah, you get some temp HP. So the Berserker is
Max on
going
you.
to roar and run right up in here, swinging wildly. He is going to recklessly attack Lazarus.
Okay, so that's
That's
it's
a
wash.
wash, yeah.
yeah, but I do have 21 AC. Hopefully, that'll save me.
Oh, close. Yeah, good thing it was a dodge. So he clanks against your shield and almost knocks you off your feet, roaring, but you don't take any damage. And this guy, what was Harold's stealth?
17.
Alright, so Harold luckily is hidden as this guy comes running up, and he is going to double move up to Deska,
You're a.
getting ready to swing his big axe. The hunters go. He is going to move up to here and take a shot at Lazarus because he can't see Arnis. Oh, actually, he can see
I have a
Fitz,
shit ton
though.
of cover.
Yeah, he can see Fitz. I think he's going to shoot at Fitz.
Oh, I guess he does have sharpshooter, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, no, this is a different guy. He doesn't have sharpshooter.
Oh, okay.
This hunter. Fitz, you get some arrows shot at you. 14 and 16, I think, would both miss you, right? Or wait, no, actually,
No, they both hit.
those would both hit. All right.
Oh fuck.
But with cover, the 14 would miss. So only the 16 hit. So you take 4 piercing, and your speed is reduced by 10 until the end of his next turn. Ow!
Heard that?
That is it for the hunter. Arnis.
I'm just gonna take 2 shots at that guy standing right next to me.
Alright, so you go into martial arts mode, attacking him. Oh yeah, you have advantage as well if you want to crit fish, because he reckless.
Arnis is taking all the good rolls, man.
25 would strike with your first attack. Bap. smacking him for 7. Actually for 3 because he's raging. So he's still up. Second attack at advantage. 13, but you do get to attack again. 19. All right, so 19 would be enough as you punch him a second time. As he stumbles back, taking another 4. He looks very wounded, but he's still up.
And that is going to be it. Well, yeah, that's it for this round.
All right, the Shadow
I
Weaver
think.
goes.
Now, hold on. Yeah.
He is going to full out retreat, taking a dash. 10, 25, 30, and then continue north. And he is yelling something in Nolish as he rushes back. That is it for him. Fitz.
Oh, I have to give Arnesis.
I still have, with the 300 feet of dark vision, he's still a straight shot, right? The Shadow Weaver all the way in the very back.
Yeah, he does not currently have cover because he didn't think to run to the side.
Maybe I can get one attack roll this combat. So I'm going to steady aim.
All right.
And I'm going to send a shot his way.
All right. Oh, yeah, 19 would strike, and he would take 11 and 8 minus the temp. That would be 10 points of damage.
Were you attacking the priest?
Yeah.
And that would wound him, actually.
Nice. Wasn't he already wounded?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, no, that was this guy. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it for Fitz. At the end of the round, you would see a bunch of the Grung start arriving here. Your allies from the tribe, which is probably the sound you heard earlier, Fitz. At this point, are you going to try to chase the retreating guys, or do you want to just fight off the reinforcements that are coming? All right, well, let's keep it an initiative for now. So Deska, what are you doing?
Fuck.
Oh, actually, you have 300 feet, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, because actually, if Lazarus has 300 feet, or not Lazarus, if
I do.
Fitzgerald, well, you too, but Fitzgerald and you would actually see something down the hall up here.
Where?
Down the hall, kind of where the Shadow Weaver is retreating, there are more gnolls. So I forgot to...
I don't see them, but okay.
Hang on, I'll show you in a second. Up here.
I trust you. I still can't see them. I don't think I have the 300 feet.
Oh, did I not give it to you? Alright,
No.
Here, let me make sure you have that then.
Or me.
Oh, holy shit. What are those?
Yeah.
Those
I
are
don't
new.
see anything either. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
Okay,
I can see them too.
Those are new.
so after Deska... oh wait, did we do Deska? Yeah, Deska moved
No,
up.
I didn't get to go yet.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Yeah, so
I
what
didn't
are
go
you doing?
yet.
Disengage, run.
Yeah, you got a berserker on you.
Is he raging yet?
No, because he double moved, so he
Okay.
did not rage
So,
it.
all right, this is what Duska's gonna do because it's not her character to run far away anyway.
Really, though?
Listen, have you ever seen Duska run when there's a guy on top of her?
Yes.
Okay then.
When I played her.
I will drop my longbow and equip my +1 short sword. Just for flavor, you'll see it glow with a silver moonlight color, and I'm using inspiration to get advantage, and she will use inflict wounds on this guy in front of her.
So you reach out, casting inflict wounds on him. Go ahead and make a spell touch attack. Oh no!
Oh my god, that is atrocious.
So
it was,
he
it was
would
so
just step back and avoid it.
well, then I'll blow a kiss at him in bonus action, disengage. I hate that.
Slippery. Alright, so that's it for you.
Yeah, I'll recast my thing to see if I can get higher. Where is it? Okay. Oh, that's higher indeed.
So, the Stalker is going to use one of his actions to hide again, his bonus action.
So bad.
Lazarus.
Yes.
Fitzgerald.
Yes.
He's out of the light right now. So your perception would become 19, right?
Yes.
All right.
Well, this is the light source right there, correct? So he's still in it if you're talking about this guy right here?
No, I'm talking about this guy up here.
Oh,
he's not
okay,
in
then
it.
yeah. So it's 19.
All right. I think he's gonna shoot at Lazarus because he wants to down you. So
I'm
he's
in
gonna-
cover and I have shield of faith. Just and I'm dodging. Just FYI.
But you're dodging. Is everyone dodging? How dare you? He's gonna shoot at you anyway because he does have an ally next to you, so he can still get sneak attack if he hits.
All right. 21 AC,
Yep. So,
disadvantage, and cover.
well, he would have advantage from the hiding, but you do have cover, so your AC would be like 23-ish. But 24 would hit, right? He would miss with the second attack, but he does get you with the first, doing...
If it's more than 11, I'm down.
Well, you have temp HP. 6,
Oh, I
12,
do.
13.
Yeah,
That
I
would
have
be
15.
love juice.
14 points of damage. Not the best roll.
Okay.
Love juice for the win.
He curses. As you're still up. That's it for him. Lazarus. Oh, and he's gonna move back a bit. Through the
I have advantage. The guy in front of me raged, right? So I do have advantage.
Yeah, he reckless.
Oh, and let me do a constitution for my shield of faith. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh shit. Oh wait. No, I don't have bless anymore. Fuck,
No.
Deska.
Okay, you know what? I should have let you fall. Fuck it.
Advantage.
Oh, alright, so that would indeed strike, and even with his damage reduction, that would take him down.
Okay, and there's
Lazarus
another
has a
guy.
magical weapon.
Yeah.
It's still
it's still raging. Doesn't do
rage,
anything
yeah.
about rage.
Oh,
Yeah, these are basically like shitty barbarians, because they don't have all the barbarian stuff.
I'm gonna. You know what? I might die still, but give me some of your love juice.
He could have moved. You know what? I'll respect it.
I could have moved where? To where the guys were good
To the enemy, between me and the enemy.
Alright, so you give him some
Are you kidding me?
health.
That's what. That's the
Harold.
price for love juice.
Harold is gonna keep his stealth position. He seems to be fine there.
Alright, Oririn.
Well, this requires a wisdom save.
Let's go. It's time.
Oh god,
see.
Angel, please.
I think he made it, so he won't do it. Shit. Well, I don't see anything over here.
Lazarus will curse at the angel.
I'm also out of heals, buddy. Unfortunate.
Alright. I remembered you. I'm gonna
Angel.
move my sphere over here and slam it into that guy.
Alright,
Angel doesn't care about me.
Angel doesn't care about you.
So ask Ra for help.
Alright, so the
I
hunter...
already did when I killed that guy.
19 dex save, so I think he made it. So he takes 14 halved is 6. Anything else?
Well, I'm gonna move 15 more. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Right, you take shots at him. He's in cover, but 16 and 13. The 16 would strike, blasting him for 8 and wounding him.
Nice.
Nice.
Berserkers go. So that one's dead. This one here is going to roar, rage, run over at Deska and swing his big old battle axe.
Come on. What do you got?
15, I think, would miss you. Oh no, that would just
15
hit.
is my AC.
Oh, so you are struck for a d12's worth of damage. Plus
1.
rage.
1.
Plus 4, 5, 13.
Okay.
Gets a pretty nasty hit, but that is it for him. The hunters go. This guy is going to fire at a rear end from cover. 21 versus AC.
My AC is 20.
Alright, so he strikes with the first one for 6 piercing, and 16, I believe, would miss you, right?
Yep.
The second arrow flies past, shattering on the wall, and you must make a con save.
I have my temporary,
Oh, so
He
then
does.
you would just take that 6 from the temporary.
so I have 2 temporary.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Do I need to still make the
You do
save?
still need to make a concentration check.
Alrighty.
Temp doesn't prevent that.
I have advantage.
Alright, so you keep your spell. The hunters down the hallway are going to advance. And a bunch of gnoll types that you haven't seen are also advancing.
There's more of them.
Yeah, it's a weird one we haven't seen.
Knows the Deskian character grasping the fact that they have archetypes.
A couple of them do take shots at a rear end. So a couple arrows come flying down the hall. You said your AC was 20, right?
Yeah.
So they actually rolled really well. And you are struck twice for 17 points of piercing damage.
So 2 of my temporary and then 15. Okay.
Arnis, and actually here, I'm going to make a token to represent the Grung forces. Ba-bum. You see there's about
Run and pick up my spear.
15 of the Grung,
Oh wow.
like a small unit. Alright, so you're going to run pick up your spears. You can take one
Yep.
of
I
them.
do it right there.
Lou, the guy who didn't move, he needs to make a save.
Alright. Alright, the hunter. Deck saves. He would fail. So he
So
takes
12.
12 and he is burned up. Ah!
Yay, it's the one I wanted to die.
Alright, so Arnis, you can pick up one of your spears if you use an item interaction. If you want to pick up both, it's going to cost your action. Alright, so you pick up both of them.
Gonna step into the shadows,
Okay.
and then I have 60 feet to teleport. I just haven't decided exactly where I'm going yet.
You do see a
I can
large
make it.
force of gnolls up ahead coming down.
Yeah, but I can make it here, right?
It may
Yeah.
have been another group of gnolls that were in the area that got alerted when the battle started.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop down here, back to the shadows, because Deska's kind of down here on her own.
Hello.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so the Shadow Weaver is just going to retreat at this point. He goes down a side tunnel. Fitzgerald, what are you going to do?
Are these guys on the sides making an effort to hide themselves, or are they just coming forward?
They are taking cover. They're not hidden.
Okay.
So they have light cover. These guys are not. They're just rushing.
They're just rushing forward.
Actually,
Okay.
hang on. I forgot to move the other ones. So there are 9 of them.
Okay. Seeing as we are... Wait, Rearwind, you have that light source on you still, right?
No, but
No.
we have this sphere over here.
We have the sphere over there, but it's not reaching us with light, so technically where I'm standing right now, I could stealth, since I'm in the darkness.
Yes.
So I'm going to bonus action stealth.
Alright. Fade into shadows.
Maybe. Alright,
Maybe.
cool.
Oh, yeah, pretty stealthy.
And I will pop a shot at the very first guy coming on. So with advantage, make an attack. 15.
You mean like this guy?
Yeah.
Alright, oh yeah, the arrow strikes him right in the face. Ah, he goes down.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. And then I'm just going to move to over here. And this is gone, right? This was, or is that still there? From
Oh, I mean, it would probably just be sitting there at this point, because it stays a minute.
Heard. Okay.
But
yeah,
it's
so I'll
not
just
attacking
move over.
anymore.
Yo, pass me my bow. You're standing on it.
I'm keeping it safe, and that's my turn.
Alright,
I got that from like the first Knoll we killed.
so at this point, actually, if you want, we can do the battle, but the Grung are kind of coming to help you out with this other group, and the battle could end here if the group wants it, or we can keep fighting.
As in, if we decide to stop the fight, then
Yeah, so like basically the Grung are moving up, and you guys could advance with them, and you would lose a chance to run down the hero guys, but you wouldn't have to keep fighting.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna catch them anyways, and I think we're all kind of jacked up at this point, except for we still have this one guy we have to actually finish off, right? Or will we just assume he gets finished off by the Grung?
Yeah, so the Grung would move in to fight him as well, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. So we could stop the battle here if you wanted. Or
I'm
we
fine
can-
with that.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
okay with that. We let the
Alright.
Grung take the front line, and we all take a second to breathe. Since
Yeah, basically you kind of
Yeah,
let
that's
them
fine.
move into...
I stand in the center of all the Grung and give them shields the entire time.
you're just like, you get a shield, shield.
Alright.
Just tap them all.
So yeah, the Grung move up. They're using their poisons and their agility to quickly move around, like doing hit runs, as the Gnolls engage. And a few minutes later, you do have the advantage with numbers. So maybe a couple of Grung would fall, but most of the Gnolls are killed with a bunch of them fleeing. So the battle is won. What do you want to do?
I want that plate
We
armor.
put that plate armor on that boy is what we do.
So
And
I
I run-
set up.
Where's
So- Unfortunately, the plate armor is a bit big for you. You would have to get it fitted. It's also
Oh my
about this,
god,
uh,
again.
It's also not in very good condition.
what about this
Whatever, I'll
breastplate?
take it.
All right,
What about
you can- you
the
can
sword?
certainly
What
take
does
it.
it look like?
It just looks like a great sword. You don't think it's necessarily magical. It looks like it is well, or not well crafted, but like normal quality, basically.
Are we taking a breather?
Yes.
So before we do, I'm going to cast a Aura of Vitality,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use 3 charges on myself to heal myself to full, and I'm gonna drop the next 7 on Lazarus.
It's a AoE, right? Oh wait, you
No,
choose
it's
one.
a-
No, it's
Yeah.
one each turn.
Got it.
So I need to roll 7. It's 14, right?
Yeah.
So you would get a minute's worth of them. So you just have
I
to
use
choose.
3. I
You
use
just have
3 on
to
myself.
choose your person each time. So after each use, just choose who gets the next one, and you get 10 of those.
Okay, so 3 on myself will heal me to full, and then I'm doing this to Lazarus.
So you're just giving them all to him. All right.
Yeah.
So Lazarus, you gain 35.
How's the shape of the breastplate on the hunter that he had?
Oh, the hunter got away. That's just some.
Oh,
Are you talking about the stalker?
the stalker. Yeah,
The
this one
stalker
right
got
here.
away. That guy has just normal hide armor. That was just one of the
Oh my-
hunters.
Or could you add the plate armor to the armor?
I will do it in a second. Okay,
you.
treasury.
One thing you do find on the guy with the plate mail, he had a bunch of knives on him, and one of them was like a curved dagger. That does anyone have history?
Check.
No. Oh, I do.
So
Anything else that we took that you want to keep in the treasury?
So
No,
you
I'm
think
not taking the greatsword.
you think this curved blade is a very old elven dagger, and it does look like it's in decent condition, meaning it might be magical.
Okay, I'll tell that. Probably gonna give that information to Fitz, Arnis, and Deska and let them decide who keeps it.
Well, I think when you get the Ruger next week, we might identify it.
Jessica's upset. She cannot be consoled.
For a dagger?
No.
Durgar?
Yeah. You know, the undead guy.
He has identifier, I think.
Yeah. So the grung.
Oh.
The grung thank you for helping them get rid of the gnolls. They say we were told by the scout and we were in the area, so we wanted to come and try to help you.
Thank you, friends.
Or actually, wait. Yeah, Durgar would be translating.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
He
you
hasn't
wouldn't
been
know.
feeling well, so he's not fighting, but he's just in the back being like, they say cool.
So
He is called as a
they're
dead body.
they're gonna head back to their base at this point. They welcome you to come with them if you want, or you could stay here and do whatever.
We can join them and take a breather.
Long rest, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Before we leave the area, I would love to try to work with Deska, because Deska's the one that's been doing the map making, is to adding where we are now to the general map to see how it compares to that other one we had, because I'm still trying to get an idea of where they all might be. So whatever roles we can make.
you could probably do an investigation to look at the two maps and try to figure things out. Actually, anyone can do that. If you have any type of like cartographer tool proficiency, that would probably give you advantage.
You said on the person who we found the elven-like knife on, there was other daggers as well, correct?
Yeah. So the probably he's not really a paladin, but the zealot of Yinagu, he has 6 daggers on him, one of which is the elven-looking one.
Oh shit,
Does
take
anyone
all
care
6
if I take
daggers,
two?
dude.
So you think
sure?
actually, or go ahead. Sorry.
Are you sure, guys, if I take all 6 of these?
Oh, I'm saying we should add them to treasury, but you can definitely take 1 or 2.
Yeah, Deska will approach Arnis and says, "Do you have a preference for the spear, or is it just convenience?"
With the spear?
For your spears,
Yeah.
I think she means.
Yeah, I prefer short short spears, yes.
Can you handle a sword, a blade?
No.
Yeah, I think monks can use daggers, but I don't
No.
think they can use short
I
swords.
think short swords is like the closest, right?
It's a
short
short
and
sword.
simple weapons.
It's the
Yeah,
short
short
sword.
sword, simple
She'll-
weapons.
Oh,
she'll
do they have
pull out-
do they have a short sword proficiency?
Yeah, I'm
Harness.
pretty sure. I thought they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I just looked under it. It was so it's a simple weapons short sword.
Ah, all right. So yeah.
Yep.
She'll pull it out and she'll flip it with the handle facing you, and she'll say, "This will probably be a lot better for you to use than those spears. It's the +1 short sword."
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
she hands over a very nice looking weapon. You don't have history, right? Harness.
I do.
Oh, you talking about baggage? No.
So yeah, the design of it looks a little bit odd. Like you probably haven't seen a sword like a Smith to look like this, but it does look like it's high quality. And yeah,
Thank you.
mechanically, I think that's a +1 short sword. So sorry, back to Fitz with the 28. You actually think that the markings for where the base may have been could be this area that you're in right now. So you may have found their main base.
Cool. The mace in this area. Okay, that would explain these hero type dudes. So then, yeah. So that would I would take whatever time it is while we're getting the plate armor and they're having fun with the knives to get that all. Help Deska get that all written out so that way we know how to get back to this place.
Do you want to try to explore the area? Because you think they actually came from a little ways ahead of you.
No, I think that especially if the I'm gonna keep forgetting how to say it, the grung are
Well,
headed
we took
back.
one of the big guys, so if we take a break and come back next time, it's gonna be much simpler to do it.
With all the grung here, they're probably expecting a fight. So if we stick around too long, they might overwhelm us. So let's head back, and at least we know where this place is, and we know to keep an eye out for that priest and that other stalker.
So one other thing I would say that you'd notice with the 300 feet of vision is you do see like what look like some tents up here to the north, and maybe like a bonfire. So this may have been like right on this map up here, the main camp. So you think the forces may have abandoned it for now. I don't have it on the map here, but it's basically up in this area where those guys were running down from.
Well, here's a question. So, considering all the art, like considering the narrative right now, where, from what we understand as now, the grung showed up, they help us kill off the stragglers, and then the gnolls retreated.
Yeah.
Are we able to, where we are from right here, go up to that camp and search it before we leave, or is the sense that if we go up there, we're going to keep the fight going? And
No, they left the area, so you don't think. I mean, if they are still up here, there are probably only a few still up here because they all kind of retreated into the side caves here. So you think, you hope that they would. I mean, I guess they might still be there, but you mostly drove them back at this point.
Yeah.
So you would guess that at least this area here is probably safe. It would be very dangerous for them to stay in the area and try to ambush you when there's only two of them and you have like all these grung with you.
Yeah. So if I could, then basically what was going to happen is that we are going to go back with the grung. That's for sure because we're all beat up.
Yeah.
But if there's time and we can do whatever sets of roles you want me to do, and we'll see how they go, is if I can find the time to look in their camp, find information, or at least convince the grung to stay around a little bit longer before they leave to give us time to look.
Yeah, the grung are fine with you going and searching the area. They say they can wait.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to join them.
Go ahead and give me perception checks if you're looking around their abandoned camp. Alright, so you do find a few things. There are tents with some extra spears, like shields, kind of like just extra armaments. You would find... hey, someone in the audience, I need a number from 1 to 20.
Looking at the grung side by side, do they look like they would be, would any of this be something that they'd be interested in, or...
They don't generally... Well, okay, so with the 20 that someone chose, which I know that's someone in the game, but that's fine, you would find there are about 60 gold pieces in the camp. Looks like that they may have looted from various sources. The grung aren't interested in gold. They don't really use it.
Yeah. Any new pieces of information?
Sorry, how much gold was it?
60 gold pieces in the camp.
Okay.
And In one of the tents, you would find a bunch of nature components. There are 30 gold pieces worth of those. This may have been the shaman's tent.
Okay.
You would find a bunch of food. Looks like about 5 days worth of unpreserved rations and about 20 days worth of preserved.
Okay. We needed more food.
So as much of
We
that
can
as
eat
you
the
want to
5 rations today, so it won't spoil and the rest of it.
All right, and you find some ropes and other supplies for kind of climbing and just cave navigation in general. Some pickaxes, some shovels, just kind of basic stuff. And that's about
Okay.
it. That's all you find in the camp.
And the Grung aren't interested in any of that equipment.
They may have grabbed some spears, maybe some arrows, because they do use arrows, but yeah, otherwise not really.
I say we destroy what we don't take.
Just set it on fire or something.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, so you burn
So
the
we
extra
took-
equipment.
We took some stuff.
All right,
Yep.
and that after that, you're headed back to the Grung encampment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the group travels.
Before we leave the area, I'm sorry. The last thing I do, which this will just be really like, it has nothing. I shouldn't have to do any rules for it, but essentially, I will take one of those spears and I will. I'll have Lazarus help me cut the head off of the paladin, the Null Paladin, and then I'll leave that there in their destroyed camp in case they do come back.
Gladly.
And that's it. And then we leave.
All right, you butcher the body and leave the head there. Fair enough. So after that, you travel back. It's probably getting towards like mid to late afternoon now. The frog or the Grung people are very happy. They think, they thank you. They say, thank you for helping make the area safer. With them driven back, that will hopefully help keep our hunters more protected. This is the chieftain again.
We're not done.
He says, is there anything we can do for you to show our appreciation?
Well,
Give
we
us
do
the place
enjoy
to rest.
coin.
He says, oh,
Can't get that.
we don't really have any coin here. Give me a persuasion check.
A place to rest would be nice.
Persuasion. I'm
Oof.
doing great.
All right. He says, well, you can for sure rest here for the evening if you want. And
How about for the night?
yeah, that's what he meant. You can rest here as long as you want. And he says,
Can we assume we have a long rest?
sure. Is anyone doing anything, or should I just pass the time?
I will attempt to get poison out of Cetus.
Well, since we have so much time, Orin's gonna smoke some special weed.
All right, you go trip somewhere. Go ahead and give me a poisoner's kit check to get the poisons.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I just have proficiency, so it's still just +3.
And anyone else doing?
Oh
Ooh.
my god!
So unfortunately, you are unable to extract any poison today.
Nothing's going my way today.
Anyone else trying to do anything before I pass the time?
Lazarus will literally fall faint to sleep. He's fucking dead.
You feel good about defeating an agent of Inagu, and your god blesses you with an inspiration point.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
You might.
I would, go ahead.
No,
Ra,
that's fine.
thank
can
you.
go.
Thank you, Ra.
Deska does the well, what is it to her goddess? No.
So, how about me? What were you saying, Fitz?
I think that I would going back to the map that we're steadily making of where the knolls were, I would share that with the chieftain, and I would see if there's anything that they could add to it, so we could find other ways to get to that spot, or where those might lead. Those side paths they took might lead to, so we kind of know where they're like retreating to, in the general sense.
He would thank you for the information. Give me a persuasion check. He says, I'll have my scouts go look into these areas. Also, I want to present your group with this, and he kind of hands you a potion. He says, my alchemists were able to make it out of rare herbs. It should help heal you.
I take it graciously, and then I'll, assuming Lazarus is over there passed out already because he had a tough day, I would just leave the potion like next to him so that when he wakes up, it's there.
Okay.
Question: since we stayed the night here, right?
Well,
And
you're in the
probably
process of staying the night, but yeah.
Yeah. And we probably ate our own rations, but Deska would, what's it called? Be on the lookout to see what their diet looks like. What do they eat in this village?
It looks like a lot of insects. There's probably some meat as well. Maybe some spider meat, and just like various animals they would have hunted from the surrounding caves. So yeah, I guess spiders are what are spiders? Those aren't insects. Those are
Arachnids.
arachnids. Yeah, so probably a bunch of different little creepy crawly things, as well as some bigger creepy crawly things.
Deska would go to the chief because it's the only she could talk to, and ask if she could have whatever they have.
Of course, you are welcome to partake with us. And he has his people bring you over like 3 seasoned spider legs that they just cooked up.
She will devour that ravenously.
Tastes a little bit like shrimp.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Maybe crab legs. I don't know.
The potion of healing, what was it? Lesser?
It's normal. Just 2d4 plus 2. So during the night, you would get an identify from your wizard. If he would let him identify the dagger.
Yeah.
Or who has the dagger right now?
It's in the treasury.
Arnis?
I'd hold on to, if I could, I'd hold on to the special one until we identified it.
Alright, well, he would tell you it is a dagger of returning.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's...
You can basically throw it, and as a free action, summon it back to your hand.
Yo! And I have I don't get... Yo! Okay, do you want it, Ernest?
He
I
muted
believe
Arnis.
Arnis is muted.
It would be good for any of you.
It would.
It would be good to have more magical weapons spread around, because you have a +1 short sword already, right, Deska?
I gave it to Arnis because he had no
Yeah,
special weapon.
Oh, that's what you
Yeah,
gave
I
him. I thought you gave him the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was
gave
gifted. I was gifted this short sword, so I shouldn't be gifted that as well.
Yeah,
But,
that's that seems right up your alley, because Durgar can summon his own that he can return to his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, if no one else
let
has a
me
use for
double
it.
check something, because...
You know what? The paladin will take it.
Yeah.
I killed that guy. I should get it.
Sharpshooter applies to it, so I would be down to have it if you don't want it, Fitz.
Nah, go ahead. As you've seen, I stick to the bow, so I don't mind backing off from somebody getting in my face. You like to stick around, so you're allowed to.
We should have
When
killed
we
that.
found a cool
hunter.
cool bow, you'll get it.
Yeah.
If
Although-
we killed that hunter, I'm pretty sure we could have gotten a pretty good bow.
Yeah, that's why I was
I'm sure
trying
they'll
to
turn up again.
Bum, bum,
the
bum.
weapon rack.
Destroyed.
That entire fight, the highest I ever rolled was an 11.
We were rolling like
Oh.
garbage that fight. It was unfortunate.
Is not the best. Yeah, I would say the night would pass otherwise as you get your dagger identified, maybe eat some spider legs, and just kind of hang out in the camp. So you would get a full rest, waking up fresh the next day.
It aside from the returning, it's a normal dagger, normal stats and everything.
+1.
+1. Okay, because I have to make a custom for it.
Yeah, normal stats, dagger +1. You can summon it back as a free action. So
Free
you can
action.
actually throw it multiple times and continually summon it back in the same turn.
Wow, I don't even need a bow anymore.
Well, it only has the range of a dagger.
But sharpshooter, it applies to. Because
Yeah.
dagger has the throne, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think you can only throw it like 60 feet or something, right?
I have. Hold on, let me check. It says.
Sharpshooter just takes away the disadvantage for the throw. It
does
doesn't up the range.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
So that's why I was kind of like,
On your range.
here, let me go see what a dagger is.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
is
can't
very
just throw it as far
2060.
as you. Yeah, you can't just throw it as far as you want.
That'd
Yeah,
be
it's
fun.
2060, so you can still
Understand.
only throw it up to 60 feet away, even with sniper.
Nice.
But anyway, this might be a good time to call it because we are at time. But the scouts would come back in the morning and they would say, it looks like the area around their base is clear. They may have fled. That might have been the main force of the group that was attacking us and your allies, is what the chieftain would tell you.
Do we have an idea in which direction they fled?
The scouts that were there did not get that information, just that they retreated. They didn't see anyone in the area. Like, they were kind of looking around near the camp, and they didn't find anything.
Okay.
So, High Guard might be safe for now. But, anyway, this might be a good place to end. You could all look into that next time if you want. Why don't we do votes for MVP? Alright, got 3 votes. 4.
Why shouldn't I have it?
I think I know who the MVP is. I think I just need from Arnis.
I'm going with Lazarus, which is probably quicker than I get back to it. So
Alright, so actually with the votes from the audience, that is overwhelming Lazarus. Congrats, you are MVP.
For a second,
Thank you.
I thought.
He
The
voted
audience
for himself.
votes?
Yeah,
Yeah, I asked the audience for a vote.
Nice. That's cool.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Alright, any other questions or comments before we wrap the session?
No, I'm gonna take off and have dinner.
Alright, hope
Yes, that
everyone had
sounds
fun.
great.
And
Thank
Take care, everybody.
yeah, I'll see you next week.
Good night.
Night.
I'm just going to take some notes before I go. The end date, and again, a pretty big combat session.
Yo, these gnolls are getting tough. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Oh, there was a... Yeah, that was pretty much why Yuri was having so much of a problem with them. 'Cause these had some tougher gnolls leading them. But you killed, or at least drove them off.
Alrighty, easy peasy. You have a good day, sir. See you next week.
Yep, see you next week. Lazarus is the MVP. All right, I think we're all set. I hope everyone who is watching enjoyed the session. I will have another one tonight at 5:30 if any of you are interested in hanging out. But for now, have a great day. Stay safe.